Think about those people in life who seem to have an aura that draws others in. People who walk into a room and effortlessly command attention. Their words are heard, their opinions valued, and their actions quietly admired. It's not because they're loud or aggressive. In fact, it's often the opposite. They possess something rare, a sense of self-respect so rooted that it shines in everything they do, making others instinctively respect them. What if you could learn the skills that build this kind of presence? The truth is, respect isn't some gift that's handed out to a lucky few. It's earned day by day in small but powerful ways. This journey is about more than just gaining respect from others. It's about building a sense of respect for yourself, knowing that you're worth being treated well and valued. This is a skill anyone can develop with the right focus and dedication. In a world that often emphasizes flashy displays of confidence or success, real respect works differently. It comes from a calm, quiet confidence that doesn't need to be broadcast. When you value yourself and know your worth, people can see it in the way you carry yourself, in the way you speak, and in the way you handle situations. Real respect is deeper than admiration. It's a reflection of integrity, reliability, and strength. What's truly motivating is that earning this respect doesn't require a certain personality type or a particular set of experiences. It doesn't mean you have to be the loudest in the room or the most talented in your field. Respect is about the way you treat yourself and others, the way you handle both successes and setbacks, and the way you show up every single day. Anyone willing to cultivate these qualities can earn respect that lasts. Think of this process as building a foundation. Every action you take, every word you choose, and every value you stand by adds another stone to that foundation. Over time, this foundation becomes unshakable. People sense it without you needing to announce it. Your quiet confidence, consistency, and unwavering values create a presence that others can't help but respect. There's a kind of magic in the way respect works. It can't be demanded or forced. The more you chase it openly, the further it seems to drift away. Instead, respect is earned by living in a way that inspires others naturally. This is about integrity, doing the right thing even when no one is watching. It's about standing by your principles, staying grounded, and respecting yourself enough to choose what's right for you. And when you live this way, respect follows as naturally as a shadow. Perhaps the most empowering part of this journey is that each step makes you stronger. With every challenge you face, every boundary you set, and every value you uphold, you build a kind of inner resilience that stays with you. And that resilience becomes a light others are drawn to. They know that you are someone they can rely on, someone who won't waver when the going gets tough. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, this kind of steadiness is a gift. It's easy to think that respect is all about big, visible moments, standing up in a room, delivering a powerful speech, or winning a major award. But often, respect is earned in the quiet moments, the ones that go unnoticed. It's in the way you show up every day, the way you treat people regardless of their status, and the way you hold yourself to your own standards. Respect is about consistency over time. It's about showing up with integrity, whether anyone is watching or not. So, what does this journey toward respect look like? It starts with a few key principles: valuing yourself, staying true to what you believe, and treating others with kindness. When you respect yourself, others begin to follow suit. They can see that you take your time seriously, that you know when to say no, and that you're confident enough to set boundaries without guilt or hesitation. This isn't arrogance, it's self-respect, and it's a quality people admire deeply. Learning to earn respect also means understanding that you are worthy of it. Too often, people feel that they need to prove themselves to earn others' admiration. But true respect isn't about proving anything. It's about being authentic and grounded in who you are. When you know your worth, you don't feel the need to explain yourself or justify your actions to everyone around you. You become centered, and this calm self-assurance resonates with others. Let's talk about strength, the kind of strength that makes others look to you in times of uncertainty. This isn't about physical strength. It's about the strength to stand by your values, to be consistent, and to show kindness even in difficult situations. When people know that you are steady, dependable, and compassionate, they respect you naturally. They know that you're someone they can turn to, someone whose words carry weight because they come from a place of authenticity. And then there's integrity. Integrity means doing what you say you'll do, being reliable, and showing respect for others' time and boundaries. It's a quality that's rare but unmistakable, and it speaks volumes about a person's character. When people see that you can be trusted to follow through, to keep your word, and to act with honesty, respect is a natural response. It's impossible to fake integrity. It has to be built from a place of sincerity and commitment. Building respect also requires setting boundaries. This can be one of the hardest parts, especially in a world that sometimes rewards people-pleasing or constant availability. But saying no when it's right for you, protecting your time and energy, and standing by your priorities sends a powerful message. It shows that you value yourself, and this self-respect encourages others to respect you as well. Quiet confidence is another powerful part of earning respect. This isn't the kind of confidence that seeks attention or validation. Instead, it's a calm, steady confidence that doesn't need to be loud. People respect quiet confidence because it shows a level of self-assurance that isn't dependent on others' approval. This kind of confidence makes others feel comfortable, knowing that you're someone who is comfortable in their own skin. Then there's the importance of listening, really listening. Respect isn't just about the way people see you, it's also about the way you make others feel. When you take the time to listen, to understand, and to empathize, you're showing respect, and in turn, people will respect you for it. Listening is a powerful skill that too many people overlook. It creates trust, builds connections, and shows that you value others' perspectives. The truth is, every step you take toward earning respect also builds something even more valuable, a sense of purpose and fulfillment. When you respect yourself, when you act with integrity, and when you treat others well, you're creating a life that feels aligned with who you truly are. This alignment brings a sense of inner peace and strength that no one can take away from you. So, as you set out on this journey, remember that each small step matters. Every act of kindness, every boundary set, and every moment of self-respect is a building block. Respect is not a destination, but a path, one that leads to a deeper understanding of yourself and a stronger connection with others. Along the way, you'll find that respect is not about the approval of others, but about standing in your own truth, day after day, with confidence, compassion, and strength. Let this be the start of a journey that reshapes the way you see yourself and the world around you. Know that respect, the kind that lasts, is within your reach. All it takes is a willingness to stay true to yourself, to show up fully, and to live in a way that others can't help but admire. With each step, you're creating a foundation of respect that will serve you in every area of life. It's a path worth walking, and one that will change the way you experience the world. Having explored the foundation of respect, we now step into the heart of what makes respect truly flourish, demonstrating excellence. This isn't about perfection. It's about showing dedication, grit, and the quiet strength of mastery. Mastery sends a message louder than words. People are drawn to those who commit fully to their skills, who pursue their craft with unwavering focus and intention. Excellence has an energy of its own, a magnetism that pulls people in and earns their admiration effortlessly. When others witness that level of mastery, they can't help but take notice and respect it. Excellence begins with a deep commitment to growth. Every person has potential, but those who gain respect are those willing to invest in that potential. Each time you sharpen your skills or deepen your knowledge, you're proving, to yourself and to others, that you value quality and progress. There's no shortcut to respect. It's a process, built with each step you take toward mastering your field. By dedicating yourself to excellence, you're signaling that you respect both your own abilities and the time and attention of those around you. Building mastery isn't about overnight success or shortcuts. It's about steady, focused effort. The people who earn true respect are those who consistently strive to improve, who show up day after day with a willingness to do the work. Excellence is about the discipline to keep learning, to accept that you're never done growing. This dedication becomes a language that others understand deeply, even without words. Respect often starts with the little things, the hours put in when no one is watching, the focus brought to each task, the consistency that turns simple efforts into skillful mastery. With each action, you're not only building expertise, but also integrity. Every skill honed and every task done well is a reflection of the standards you hold yourself to. Mastery requires this kind of commitment because without it, excellence remains an idea rather than an achievement. A huge part of demonstrating excellence is consistency. Consistency shows others that you're not just putting on a show or going through the motions. Consistent effort builds trust, and that trust translates into respect. When people see you put in the work day after day, they come to realize that your standards aren't temporary or dependent on circumstances. They're an enduring part of who you are. This steadiness creates a solid foundation for others to rely on, and it builds a legacy of trust and admiration. Excellence requires self-discipline. It's not always easy to keep pushing forward, especially when challenges arise. But the difference between those who command respect and those who do not is the willingness to stay committed even during difficult times. This resilience in the face of obstacles is what separates genuine mastery from mere talent. Talent may draw attention, but discipline and resilience earn respect. By staying committed, you're showing others that you don't just have potential. You have the resolve to turn that potential into something meaningful. People respect those who take responsibility for their own progress. In a world where distractions are constant, staying focused is no small feat. The ability to prioritize your craft, to push aside what doesn't serve your growth, speaks volumes. Mastery means saying no to what doesn't align with your goals, whether that's time-wasting activities or negative influences. Each choice you make to focus on improvement shows others that you respect your own path, and they, in turn, respect you for that dedication. A vital aspect of excellence is attention to detail. Those who earn respect are those who approach their work with care and precision. The small details often distinguish good from great, and when others see you paying attention to these details, they understand the depth of your commitment. This focus on quality, on getting the little things right, demonstrates that you don't cut corners or settle for less. Attention to detail shows that you value excellence, not for applause, but because it's a part of who you are. And this intrinsic motivation resonates with others, making them respect not only your work, but also the person behind it. Another key element of earning respect through excellence is humility. Mastery requires an acceptance that there is always more to learn, and those who are respected most are often those who remain humble despite their achievements. This humility shows that your focus is not on praise or recognition, but on genuine growth. People are drawn to those who are secure enough to admit when they don't know something or to seek guidance when needed. This openness creates a sense of respect that goes beyond skill. It touches on character. By showing that you're willing to learn, even as you pursue excellence, you invite others to respect your journey as well as your achievements. Excellence also means being willing to adapt. Mastery is not a fixed state. It's a process that requires flexibility and openness to change. The most respected individuals are those who can adapt to new challenges, who are willing to shift their approach when necessary without sacrificing their core values. This adaptability shows resilience, and it proves that your commitment to excellence isn't tied to comfort or predictability. People respect those who stay strong and steady, even in changing circumstances, because it reveals a level of depth and maturity that's rare and valuable. When you demonstrate excellence, you also set an example. People watch those who are dedicated, and they often feel inspired by that dedication. By committing to excellence, you're not only earning respect, but also encouraging others to pursue their own paths with the same dedication. This ripple effect creates a positive environment, one where others feel motivated to strive for their best. Respect grows as people see you leading by example, not through words, but through actions. Your commitment becomes a silent encouragement for others to push forward, to improve, and to respect the process of growth. Excellence is also about respect for time. Those who achieve mastery value their time and use it wisely, focusing on growth rather than distractions. By showing that you respect your own time, you communicate to others that you're serious about your path. People admire those who are purposeful and intentional with their time, and they respect the discipline it takes to stay on course. This commitment to valuing time speaks to a deeper respect for oneself and one's goals, and it's something others recognize instinctively. Mastery also requires a willingness to face failure. The journey toward excellence is never without setbacks, but it's how you respond to those setbacks that matters. People respect those who view failure not as a defeat, but as a stepping stone. This resilience in the face of failure shows that your commitment to excellence is stronger than any obstacle. When others see you learn from your mistakes and keep going, they respect not only your skills, but also your determination. Each setback becomes a testament to your strength, and that strength commands admiration. Consistency in character is just as essential as consistency in action. Respect grows when people see that you don't compromise your principles for convenience. Those who are respected deeply are those who remain true to their values, even when it's difficult. This integrity is a core part of excellence, as it shows that you hold yourself to a higher standard. By staying true to your values, you demonstrate that your commitment to excellence isn't just about external success, but about internal alignment. This alignment creates a sense of respect that's lasting and deeply rooted. There's also an element of patience in achieving mastery. Excellence is not built overnight. It's the result of sustained effort and persistence. People respect those who understand the value of patience, who are willing to invest time and energy into their growth without expecting instant results. This patience shows maturity, a recognition that true success is built over time. When others see this patience, they respect the depth of your commitment and the strength it takes to stay the course. Patience reveals that you're not looking for shortcuts, but are dedicated to genuine mastery. Respect also comes from sharing your knowledge. True masters are often willing to teach others, to share what they've learned without fear of losing their own standing. This generosity with knowledge shows a confidence in your own abilities and a genuine interest in others' growth. People respect those who don't hold back, who are willing to help others improve. By sharing your insights, you create a sense of mutual respect, one that enriches both you and those you teach. This spirit of collaboration reflects a secure and grounded sense of self, which others admire. Mastery requires resilience. Respect is often earned by how well you handle challenges, setbacks, and pressures. Those who rise above obstacles, who refuse to be defined by failures, are admired for their inner strength. This resilience shows that your dedication to excellence is unwavering, and it builds a sense of trust and respect among those who witness it. People respect those who don't give up easily, who face adversity with grace and strength. This resilience becomes a source of inspiration, showing others that challenges are part of the journey rather than the end of it. Ultimately, excellence means respecting your own potential enough to strive for it daily. Each action, each choice, each moment of focus adds to your foundation. Mastery is a journey that shapes not only what you do, but who you become. Respect follows naturally when others see this commitment to excellence, to growth, and to staying true to yourself. In this pursuit, you're building a legacy of integrity, strength, and respect that others can sense, even if they can't always put it into words. Mastery and excellence establish a solid foundation, setting the tone for others to see the standards you uphold. But excellence alone isn't enough to earn true respect. Respect also comes from the boundaries you set. Boundaries aren't barriers. They are signals to the world that you know what's right for you, and you're not afraid to protect that. Setting boundaries without apology shows strength, confidence, and self-awareness, traits that others can't help but admire. Boundaries show that you respect yourself enough to say no when necessary, without fearing judgment or conflict. Boundaries reflect a deep sense of self-worth. When you say no to what doesn't serve you, you're declaring that your time and energy are valuable. Too often, people hesitate to set boundaries, worrying they'll be seen as difficult or unkind. But when you establish boundaries calmly and confidently, you're sending a powerful message that you take yourself seriously. You're also letting others know that you respect them enough to communicate openly about what works for you. Knowing when to say no is one of the most empowering skills. It's about recognizing your limits and honoring them. Saying no doesn't mean you're selfish. It means you're aware of your capacity and committed to giving your best where it truly matters. This self-awareness encourages others to respect your decisions, as it shows a sense of maturity and clarity. People often fear rejection, but in reality, boundaries often inspire more respect than endless accommodation. The ability to set boundaries shows that you don't need validation from others to feel complete. This inner security is magnetic. It lets others know that you are comfortable in your choices and that your worth isn't tied to approval. When you set boundaries without apology, you're telling the world that you don't need permission to prioritize yourself. This sense of independence inspires respect because it shows that you're living on your own terms, confident in your values and decisions. Boundaries are also about clarity. When you communicate your limits openly, you remove any guesswork. People know where they stand with you, and this clarity builds trust. Boundaries give others the freedom to interact with you in ways that are respectful and considerate. This level of openness strengthens relationships because it allows for honest exchanges. People respect those who are direct and transparent, as it eliminates confusion and fosters mutual understanding. Boundaries aren't about pushing people away. They're about creating space for what truly matters. By setting limits, you make room for the things that align with your goals and values. This selective focus shows that you respect your own journey and are committed to staying on course. Others see this and respect your determination to create a life that reflects your priorities. Boundaries remind others that respect isn't just about what you give, it's also about what you protect. Setting boundaries also encourages others to reflect on their own limits. When people see you standing firm in your choices, they may feel inspired to do the same. Boundaries serve as a model for self-respect, showing that it's not only acceptable but essential to prioritize one's well-being. This influence extends beyond your personal space, creating a ripple effect that encourages a culture of respect and mindfulness. People recognize this positive impact, and it deepens their respect for the integrity you bring to each interaction. Setting boundaries without apology also means being comfortable with the discomfort that may arise. Not everyone will respond positively, and that's okay. Boundaries sometimes challenge others' expectations, but by staying firm, you show that your commitment to self-respect outweighs the need for approval. This resilience in the face of discomfort is a clear sign of strength, and it commands respect. People admire those who are willing to stand by their values, even when it's not easy. When you set boundaries confidently, you demonstrate respect for your time and energy. You're showing that you understand the value of your resources and that you're intentional about where you invest them. This intentionality creates a sense of purpose in your interactions, as others see that you're not easily swayed by pressures or demands. It shows that you have a clear sense of what matters to you, and that focus encourages others to view you with respect and consideration. Boundaries also create a foundation for healthier relationships. When you communicate your needs and limits clearly, you foster relationships based on mutual respect and understanding. This honesty removes the need for resentment or frustration, as everyone involved understands where the lines are drawn. Relationships built on clear boundaries tend to be stronger and more enduring, as they're grounded in a shared understanding of respect. People respect those who value authenticity in their connections, and boundaries are a key component of that authenticity. The ability to set boundaries without apology is a mark of self-respect. When you're comfortable saying no, you're demonstrating that your worth isn't tied to how much you give or how often you accommodate others. This confidence in your own value is empowering, and it encourages others to respect your choices without question. Boundaries reinforce the idea that respect isn't just something you offer to others, it's something you give to yourself first. When you prioritize your well-being, others see that you value your own peace and fulfillment. This prioritization creates a standard, letting others know that you won't compromise your happiness for temporary convenience. People respect those who are consistent in protecting their inner peace, as it shows a commitment to living a balanced and meaningful life. This standard of self-respect encourages others to honor your boundaries, as they recognize that they're dealing with someone who values both their own needs and the integrity of the relationship. Boundaries also empower you to engage with others from a place of abundance rather than obligation. When you choose where and how to invest your time, you're not acting out of duty or pressure. You're acting from a place of genuine interest and availability. This authentic engagement creates a positive dynamic, as others can sense that your interactions are sincere. People respect those who are fully present in their interactions, and boundaries allow you to bring this level of presence to your relationships. Setting boundaries without apology requires courage. It's not always easy to stand up for your needs, especially in situations where others may have different expectations. However, each time you uphold a boundary, you're strengthening your resilience and affirming your worth. This courage commands respect because it shows that you're willing to protect what matters, even in the face of discomfort. People respect those who have the courage to stand by their values, and boundaries are a powerful expression of that strength. Boundaries also serve as a reminder that you are responsible for your own well-being. By setting limits, you're taking control of your life and making choices that reflect your values. This sense of ownership encourages others to respect your decisions, as it shows a level of maturity and self-awareness. People admire those who take responsibility for their happiness and fulfillment, and boundaries are a clear expression of that commitment. Setting boundaries also fosters independence. When you're comfortable saying no, you're not relying on others' approval to validate your choices. This independence inspires respect because it shows that you're guided by your own values, not by external pressures. People respect those who are self-reliant, as it reflects a level of confidence and clarity that's rare and admirable. Boundaries show that you trust yourself to make the right decisions, and this self-trust is something others find inspiring. Boundaries also create space for growth. When you protect your time and energy, you have more resources to invest in what truly matters to you. This focus on growth encourages others to respect your journey, as they see that you're committed to living a life that reflects your values. People respect those who prioritize their own development, as it shows a commitment to continual improvement and self-awareness. Boundaries allow you to create a life that aligns with your purpose, and this alignment commands respect from those who witness it. Setting boundaries without apology also demonstrates respect for others. By communicating your limits openly, you're fostering an environment of honesty and transparency. This openness allows others to interact with you in ways that are respectful and considerate. People respect those who communicate openly, as it shows a willingness to be genuine and direct. Boundaries create a foundation for relationships built on trust and mutual respect, and this authenticity deepens the admiration others feel for you. Boundaries protect your peace. When you're clear about your limits, you're reducing the likelihood of stress or overwhelm. This commitment to self-care inspires respect, as it shows that you're not willing to sacrifice your well-being for temporary convenience. People respect those who prioritize their own health and happiness, as it reflects a balanced and grounded approach to life. Boundaries remind others that respect isn't just about what you give, it's also about what you choose to protect. By setting boundaries, you're also creating a legacy of respect. Each time you uphold a limit, you're reinforcing a standard that others can look up to. People respect those who live by their values, and boundaries are a clear expression of those values. This legacy of respect extends beyond individual interactions, creating a lasting impact that others remember and admire. Boundaries allow you to create a life that's true to who you are, and this authenticity is something others can't help but respect. Setting firm boundaries builds a foundation of respect by signaling your values and priorities, but confidence is what transforms those boundaries into a strong, unbreakable force. Confidence is the quiet, steady assurance that comes from fully owning your actions and decisions. This isn't arrogance or pride, it's a deep, authentic trust in yourself. When you're confident, your words and actions align naturally, and this consistency creates a powerful impression. Confidence sends a message of strength, one that people instinctively respect and admire. Owning your actions means taking responsibility for every choice you make, even the difficult ones. It's about standing by your decisions, knowing that they reflect your values and principles. People respect those who don't waver, who show conviction and clarity in their actions. Confidence comes from being comfortable with who you are, even in challenging situations. When others see that you're secure in your choices, they feel a natural sense of trust. They recognize that you're someone who won't back down from what you believe is right. Confidence is not about the absence of fear, but about acting with resolve despite it. Everyone faces moments of uncertainty, but those who earn respect are the ones who can navigate these moments with calm assurance. This type of confidence is built over time through experiences that challenge and test you. Each time you push through fear, you strengthen your ability to act decisively. Others see this resilience and respect you for it, recognizing that confidence is not an easy quality to develop, but one that requires persistence and courage. Words are a powerful way to express confidence, but they must be backed by action. When your actions align with your words, you show that you're not just talking, but living your values. This alignment creates a sense of integrity, which is a cornerstone of respect. People respect those who mean what they say and say what they mean. When you speak with conviction and follow through, you're showing a level of authenticity that others find admirable. It's a quiet strength that doesn't need to be loud, but speaks volumes. Confidence is rooted in self-trust. When you trust yourself, you don't need constant reassurance or validation from others. This independence signals to people that you're grounded in your own values and that your worth isn't tied to their approval. It's an attractive quality, one that people admire because it shows a level of inner stability. When you act with confidence, others feel assured in your presence. They know that you're someone who can handle pressure and make choices based on what's right, not on what's popular or easy. Confidence also means owning your mistakes. Nobody is perfect, and those who command respect are often those who can admit when they're wrong. This kind of vulnerability doesn't weaken confidence. It strengthens it by showing that you're honest and willing to learn. People respect those who don't hide from their flaws, but instead use them as opportunities for growth. When you can own your mistakes without shame, you show a kind of courage that others admire. This openness creates a sense of trust, as people see that you're someone who values truth over ego. Confidence is also about clarity. When you know what you want and what you stand for, others are drawn to that clarity. People respect those who have a strong sense of purpose, as it shows that you're not easily swayed by distractions or external pressures. This clarity gives your actions weight and meaning, and it encourages others to view you as a person of substance. Confidence in your actions and words creates a stable foundation, one that people can rely on. When you're clear about your intentions, you create a sense of direction that others respect and often wish to follow. A confident person also has a certain level of composure. Confidence allows you to stay calm under pressure, which is a trait that others deeply respect. When you can keep your cool, even in high-stress situations, you show that you're in control of yourself and your emotions. This composure is not about suppressing feelings, but about managing them wisely. People respect those who can handle challenges without losing their balance, as it shows a level of maturity and self-discipline that's rare. This steadiness creates a sense of trust and admiration, as others see you as someone who can be counted on in difficult times. Confidence in your words also means being assertive without aggression. Assertiveness is about standing up for yourself in a way that's respectful and clear. It's about expressing your needs and boundaries without infringing on others. People respect those who can communicate directly, as it shows that you're not afraid to speak your truth. This kind of communication creates respect because it's honest and transparent. Assertive communication shows that you value yourself and others, and this balance earns you admiration. People feel comfortable around those who are assertive without being aggressive, as it creates a sense of mutual respect. Confidence requires resilience. Life doesn't always go as planned, and those who are respected most are often those who can bounce back from setbacks. Confidence isn't shaken by failure, it's strengthened by it. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to build resilience, and this resilience is what makes your confidence unbreakable. People respect those who can face adversity without losing their self-belief. This resilience shows that you're not easily defeated and that you have the strength to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles. Confidence in the face of difficulty inspires others, as it proves that strength comes from within. Confidence is also about staying true to your word. When you make a promise, fulfilling it shows that you respect both yourself and those around you. People respect those who keep their commitments, as it demonstrates reliability and integrity. Confidence isn't about over-promising. It's about being realistic about what you can deliver and then delivering it. This honesty builds trust, as others see that your word holds value. By following through on your commitments, you create a sense of respect that's based on trust and dependability. Confidence also involves having a positive outlook. A confident person believes in possibilities and approaches challenges with an open mind. This optimism doesn't ignore reality, but looks for solutions rather than dwelling on problems. People respect those who bring positivity to situations, as it shows that you're not weighed down by fear or negativity. A positive outlook encourages others to trust in your leadership and to see you as a source of encouragement. This kind of confidence is uplifting, creating an environment where others feel safe and motivated. Confidence is about embracing your individuality. When you're comfortable with who you are, you don't feel the need to conform or fit into someone else's mold. This authenticity is something people respect deeply, as it shows that you're true to yourself. Confidence in your identity creates a sense of stability, and it inspires others to do the same. People admire those who have the courage to be themselves, as it reflects a strong sense of self-worth. By embracing your uniqueness, you set a powerful example, one that others respect and often wish to emulate. Confidence also includes the ability to take initiative. Those who are confident don't wait for permission to pursue their goals. They take action with purpose and intention. This proactive approach signals to others that you're someone who takes responsibility for their life. People respect those who take initiative, as it shows a level of self-motivation and ambition that's inspiring. Taking the lead, even when it's challenging, demonstrates courage and a willingness to face risks. This boldness earns admiration, as people recognize that confidence isn't passive, it's active and purposeful. Confidence is built on consistency. When you act with confidence day after day, it becomes a part of who you are. Consistent confidence shows that you're reliable and steady, qualities that people respect deeply. This kind of confidence is not about occasional boldness, but about a steady, unshakable belief in yourself. People respect those who are consistent, as it creates a sense of trust and security. Confidence that's grounded in consistency is not easily shaken, and it gives others a reason to admire and respect you. Confidence in actions and words shapes the way others perceive and interact with you. It shows that you're someone who can be trusted to act with integrity, resilience, and clarity. Confidence is the quiet strength that doesn't need validation. It stands firm, even in the face of challenges. This level of self-assuredness creates a foundation of respect that is both deep and enduring. Confidence inspires, empowers, and creates a sense of admiration that goes beyond words, touching on the very core of respect. Confidence in your words and actions forms a strong foundation for respect, but there's another layer that often goes unnoticed, yet speaks volumes: your physical presence. The way you carry yourself, the space you occupy, and the subtle signals in your posture tell others as much, if not more, than your words. Taking up space confidently isn't just about body language. It's about conveying self-assurance through every movement, every stance. People often feel a natural respect for those who stand tall, who use their presence to express strength and assurance. By learning to occupy space with intention, you create a powerful first impression and maintain a steady, unspoken sense of respect. Posture is at the heart of this self-assured presence. A straight, aligned posture signals confidence, inviting others to see you as composed and focused. When you stand tall, shoulders back, and head held high, you project a sense of purpose. This alignment is not only a message to others, but also a reminder to yourself of your own strength and resilience. Good posture has a grounding effect, helping you feel more in control and steady, even in challenging situations. As others observe your posture, they naturally perceive you as someone who has a solid sense of self-worth, someone worthy of respect. Using your full body space signals that you are comfortable in your own skin. This comfort translates to a sense of calm and ease that others notice. Crossing your arms tightly or hunching over communicates hesitance, while an open stance shows that you're present and receptive. This openness creates an environment where others feel welcomed yet aware of your strength. People instinctively respect those who are open and grounded, as it reflects a sense of authenticity and confidence. The position of your hands can also influence how others perceive your confidence. Hands kept visible and relaxed create a sense of openness and honesty. People often feel more comfortable around those who don't hide their hands, as it signals trustworthiness. Gestures that are measured and purposeful convey self-assurance, letting others know that you're not only in control of yourself, but also fully present in the moment. When your hand movements align with your words, you show that your presence is intentional, that you're fully engaged and grounded. Taking up space also involves the way you sit. A composed, upright posture while seated creates a sense of presence. People notice when someone sits confidently without slouching or appearing withdrawn. A balanced, centered sitting position communicates that you're alert, aware, and involved. Sitting with purpose, rather than shrinking into your chair, demonstrates that you respect both the space you occupy and the people around you. Others instinctively respect those who sit with intention, as it reflects a sense of focus and readiness. Eye contact plays a significant role in commanding respect through presence. Direct, steady eye contact conveys that you are comfortable in your own presence and unafraid to meet others fully. It shows that you're engaged and attentive, and it signals that you're confident in your own worth. People often feel a stronger connection with those who can maintain eye contact without hesitation. This small act creates a bond of trust and respect, as it shows that you're present, focused, and confident enough to look others directly in the eye. Your voice also reflects your confidence in the space you occupy. A steady, calm tone projects authority without aggression. Speaking clearly and at a measured pace communicates that you value your words and are in no rush to prove yourself. When people hear a voice that is steady and sure, they naturally feel more inclined to listen and respect what is being said. It's not about volume, it's about a grounded tone that reflects self-assurance. A calm, controlled voice draws people in and sets a respectful tone in any interaction. Breathing deeply and evenly is another subtle way to enhance your presence. Shallow, rapid breathing can signal anxiety or tension, while deep breaths create a sense of calm and steadiness. When you breathe deeply, you anchor yourself, creating a relaxed yet powerful aura that others sense. Deep breathing allows you to stay grounded, especially in high-pressure situations, showing others that you are composed and collected. People respect those who maintain a calm presence, as it creates a feeling of security and stability in the room. Your movements convey a great deal about your confidence. Slow, deliberate movements show that you're not rushing or flustered, even if the environment is tense. Moving with purpose tells others that you're fully in control, that you're here with intent rather than passively reacting. People respect those who have a sense of direction in their actions, as it shows thoughtfulness and poise. By moving deliberately, you show that you are not only aware of your surroundings, but also confident enough to move through them with ease and assurance. Occupying physical space with confidence often means avoiding unnecessary fidgeting. Excessive movement or fidgeting can signal nervousness or lack of focus. When you maintain a steady posture and avoid constant shifting, you show that you're comfortable in the space you're in. This steadiness builds respect, as others see that you're fully present and not easily distracted. People tend to respect those who appear centered and composed, as it shows a level of self-control and focus. Gestures that are controlled and purposeful add to your presence. Large, sweeping gestures can be effective when used sparingly, but overuse can seem overbearing. Instead, gestures that are subtle yet intentional convey confidence. When your gestures match the tone of your words, they add depth and reinforce your message without overwhelming it. Controlled gestures signal that you're intentional in every action, that you're not seeking attention, but rather enhancing communication. People respect this kind of subtlety, as it reflects a sophisticated level of control and presence. Maintaining your personal space also communicates respect for yourself and others. Allowing others their personal space and respecting your own establishes boundaries that show you understand and value space in a meaningful way. Standing too close can make people feel uncomfortable, while standing too far may seem disengaged. By maintaining a balanced distance, you show awareness and sensitivity to the comfort of others, earning respect for your mindful approach to space and interaction. Your attire and grooming also play a role in how your presence is perceived. Dressing with intention, choosing clothing that reflects both comfort and respect for the setting, shows that you value yourself and the situation you're in. It's not about being fashionable, it's about presenting yourself in a way that shows thoughtfulness and self-respect. People respect those who put effort into their appearance, as it signals that you're prepared, intentional, and aware of the impression you're making. Standing tall is about more than physical posture. It's about the energy you bring into a room. When you carry yourself with confidence and occupy space with ease, you project an energy that others respond to positively. People respect those who bring a sense of calm strength into a space, as it creates a welcoming yet powerful environment. This energy reflects an inner peace and self-assurance that others find both comforting and inspiring. Maintaining a relaxed yet alert expression also conveys confidence. A calm face with relaxed muscles and steady eyes communicates that you're comfortable and aware. People respect those who can maintain a calm expression, as it shows resilience and composure. A relaxed expression doesn't mean a lack of engagement. It shows a balanced presence, one that's aware without appearing tense or guarded. This calmness makes others feel more at ease, creating an environment of mutual respect. Using body language to stand tall also includes being mindful of your stance. A balanced stance, with weight evenly distributed, shows stability and presence. People notice when someone stands with a solid foundation, as it suggests inner strength and confidence. This grounded stance communicates that you're secure in yourself, unshaken by external factors. Others respect this stability, as it creates a sense of trust and reliability in the way you carry yourself. Your presence is an extension of your confidence and values. Standing tall means you're fully occupying the space you're in, not shrinking away or withdrawing. This strength is communicated without words, through every movement, stance, and expression. People respect those who show that they're fully present, who bring a sense of purpose and calm to every situation. This presence is a reflection of inner confidence, a quiet power that commands respect without needing to ask for it. In all interactions, your physical presence is a powerful tool for earning respect. By taking up space with intention and confidence, you convey strength, reliability, and self-assurance. These qualities don't need words. They speak through the way you stand, move, and engage with the world around you. A powerful presence creates a ripple effect, shaping the way others perceive and respond to you. This unspoken confidence builds a foundation of respect, one that's as solid as the posture you carry, as steady as the eye contact you maintain, and as deep as the self-assurance that fuels it all. When we carry ourselves with confidence and respect our own presence, we set a powerful example for others. But respect doesn't exist in isolation. It's a two-way street that requires a mutual exchange. To earn respect, we must first extend it freely and without reservation. This isn't about formality or politeness alone. It's about a deeper sense of regard for others, no matter who they are or what position they hold. When we approach others with genuine respect and courtesy, we set a standard, creating a foundation where respect can grow. This reciprocal respect has a transformative power that makes everyone involved feel valued and seen. Respecting others starts with recognizing their inherent worth. Too often, people give respect based on status, position, or external achievements. True respect, however, doesn't discriminate. It acknowledges each person's intrinsic value. When we respect others regardless of their status, we communicate a powerful message that everyone deserves dignity. This treatment creates a space where people feel valued, fostering an atmosphere of mutual respect and appreciation. Treating others with courtesy is a reflection of your own values and integrity. When you extend respect to everyone, regardless of who they are, you show that your principles guide you, not social hierarchy or personal gain. This commitment to respecting others without discrimination builds trust. People see that you value them for who they are, not for what they can offer you. This kind of genuine respect is rare, and it deepens the admiration others have for you because it reflects true character. Respecting others also means being present in your interactions. Giving someone your full attention, even for a brief moment, communicates that you see them and value their thoughts. People can sense when they have your undivided attention, and it makes them feel respected. In a world where distractions are everywhere, the gift of focused attention is invaluable. By being present, you show that you care about others and that you respect them enough to listen fully. This act of presence builds connections that go beyond words, creating a foundation for mutual respect. Listening is one of the most powerful ways to show respect. When we listen deeply, we're not just hearing words, we're acknowledging the person speaking. Listening shows that you respect the other person's perspective and are open to understanding their point of view. This openness fosters a sense of trust and appreciation. People respect those who listen without interrupting, without judging, and without rushing to respond. By listening with intention, you create a safe space where others feel valued, leading to a natural exchange of respect. Acknowledging others' achievements, even small ones, is another way to show respect. Recognizing the efforts of others lets them know that you see their contributions. This recognition isn't about grand gestures or flattery. It's about genuine appreciation for their work or actions. People respect those who uplift and support others, as it shows humility and kindness. When you take the time to acknowledge someone's hard work or talent, you're creating an environment of respect where everyone feels encouraged and valued. Respect also means treating others with kindness in moments of difficulty. Everyone has struggles, and showing empathy during these times reflects deep respect for their experience. Kindness doesn't require you to solve their problems. It's about being understanding and supportive. When people see that you treat them with kindness, especially when they're vulnerable, it fosters a strong sense of trust and mutual respect. This compassion builds relationships that are grounded in empathy, where respect flows naturally. Being mindful of your language also communicates respect. Words have power, and using language that is inclusive and thoughtful shows consideration for others. Avoiding harsh or dismissive words, especially in moments of frustration, demonstrates a level of control and respect for the person you're speaking to. People respect those who are careful with their words, as it shows a sensitivity to their impact. Respectful language fosters a sense of safety, encouraging open dialogue and mutual respect in every conversation. Respecting others also includes respecting their boundaries. Just as setting boundaries for yourself is important, honoring others' boundaries shows that you value their comfort and needs. Respect isn't about overstepping or assuming. It's about recognizing that everyone has their own limits. When you respect these limits, people feel more comfortable and valued. This creates a foundation where both sides can feel safe, knowing that their boundaries will be respected. Mutual respect grows stronger when both parties honor each other's space. Trust is a natural result of respect. When you treat others with courtesy and honesty, they feel safe sharing their thoughts and being themselves around you. This trust is a form of respect that deepens over time, creating stronger, more genuine connections. People respect those they can trust, those who show consistency in their words and actions. By building trust, you're creating an environment where mutual respect can thrive, where people feel supported and encouraged. Being fair and non-judgmental is a fundamental part of showing respect. Judgments based on assumptions or biases only create division. Treating people with fairness means seeing them without preconceived notions. This fairness fosters a sense of equality, making people feel valued for who they are. When others see that you approach them without judgment, they feel safe and respected. This unbiased approach creates a space for mutual respect, where people feel free to be authentic and open. Patience is another essential aspect of respecting others. Not everyone will move at the same pace, and respecting each person's journey means allowing them the space and time they need. When you're patient with others, you're showing that you value their process and are willing to wait for them to grow in their own time. This patience builds a deeper respect, as it shows that you're not just focused on outcomes, but on the person as a whole. People respect those who are patient, as it reflects a sense of maturity and understanding. Supporting others without expectation of return is a powerful way to show respect. Genuine support isn't conditional. It's given freely because you care. When you help someone without expecting anything in return, you demonstrate that their well-being matters to you. This kind of support creates a sense of trust and respect, as people see that you're not driven by self-interest. People respect those who help selflessly, as it reflects a spirit of generosity and kindness. This support lays the groundwork for a lasting mutual respect. Consistency in how you treat others builds respect. When people see that you treat everyone with courtesy and respect, regardless of their position, they admire your integrity. Consistency shows that respect isn't something you reserve for certain situations or people. It's a core part of who you are. This consistency fosters trust and admiration, as people see that you're guided by principles, not by circumstances. When you treat everyone with respect, you're creating an environment where mutual respect is the norm, not the exception. Respecting others' ideas and perspectives is crucial in fostering mutual respect. Even if you don't agree with someone's viewpoint, respecting their right to have it shows maturity and openness. People feel valued when their opinions are respected, even if they differ from yours. This respect for diversity of thought creates a space for healthy dialogue, where people feel safe to express themselves. When others see that you respect their views, they feel encouraged to respect yours as well, building a foundation for meaningful exchanges. Respect is also shown through actions, not just words. Following through on commitments, being reliable, and showing up when you say you will are all actions that communicate respect. People respect those who keep their promises, as it shows that they value the time and trust others place in them. By being dependable, you show that you respect the people around you enough to honor your word. This reliability creates a solid foundation for mutual respect, where people feel secure and valued. Learning from others is a powerful way to show respect. Everyone has unique experiences and insights, and acknowledging that you can learn from them shows humility and openness. When you're willing to learn from others, you're showing that you respect their knowledge and experience. This openness to learning fosters a mutual respect, as people feel valued for their contributions. By embracing a mindset of learning, you create a culture of respect where everyone's experiences are honored. Respect is maintained through clear and honest communication. When you're transparent in your intentions and direct in your words, others feel secure in your presence. This honesty shows that you respect others enough to communicate openly rather than hiding behind ambiguity or avoidance. People respect those who are clear and honest, as it shows that they value authenticity. This straightforward approach builds trust and respect, as people feel confident that you will communicate with them honestly and respectfully. Respect is about creating a space where everyone feels valued, seen, and heard. By treating others with courtesy, empathy, and kindness, you lay the groundwork for mutual respect. People respect those who respect them first, those who approach every interaction with an open heart and a willingness to listen. This cycle of respect strengthens connections, fosters trust, and creates a positive environment where everyone feels appreciated. When respect is mutual, it becomes a powerful force that uplifts everyone involved. Mutual respect creates a sense of community where each person feels valued for who they are. By showing respect first, you inspire others to reciprocate, creating a ripple effect that extends far beyond individual interactions. This culture of respect has the power to transform relationships, environments, and even entire communities. Respect is a gift that grows as it's shared, creating a foundation where everyone can feel valued and connected. Building mutual respect forms a powerful foundation in any relationship, but for respect to endure, there's a key ingredient that often goes overlooked: consistency. Respect built on consistency isn't a quick win. It's earned over time through steady effort and unwavering commitment. True respect isn't built on occasional impressive actions or isolated successes. It grows from the daily, steady efforts that show others who you truly are, time and time again. Consistency is about showing up, not just once, but every time, with the same integrity, strength, and dedication. This steady presence commands respect on a level that flashy moments never could. Consistency signals reliability. When people know they can count on you, they feel safe and respected. This dependability creates a foundation where trust and respect can grow, because it shows that your commitment isn't conditional or fleeting. It's not influenced by mood, convenience, or personal gain. Consistency reflects a deeper level of dedication, a steady rhythm that reassures people. They see that you're someone who honors their word, who follows through on promises without needing reminders or praise. This reliability is rare and valuable, creating a strong impression that endures far beyond any single interaction. Consistency also reveals character. When you act with the same values and standards, regardless of circumstances, others can see that your actions aren't just for show. They're a genuine part of who you are. People respect those who hold firm to their principles and don't waver depending on who's watching. This consistency of character shows that you're true to yourself and your beliefs, that you don't shift to please others or fit in. It's a quiet, steady strength that others admire deeply because it reflects an unshakable sense of self. People know what to expect from you, and this predictability fosters a respect rooted in authenticity. Consistency also strengthens your influence. When others observe your dedication over time, they're inspired to match that same energy in their own lives. Your steady actions set a standard, a quiet example of resilience and focus. This influence isn't about convincing or persuading, but about leading by example. People are drawn to those who are consistent because it represents a level of commitment they aspire to. Your actions resonate because they're proven and steady, rather than fleeting bursts of enthusiasm. This consistency becomes a source of admiration and respect, as people see that you're not only committed to your goals, but also willing to uphold that commitment without wavering. Consistency requires resilience. Life brings unexpected challenges, and people respect those who continue to show up, even when it's difficult. This resilience is the backbone of long-term respect, as it shows that you're not easily swayed or discouraged. Each time you persevere through difficulty, you reinforce your reliability and strength. People respect those who don't give up easily, who face adversity with patience and determination. This resilience in the face of setbacks reveals a depth of character that short-term efforts can't match. Consistency through challenges creates an enduring respect, as people see that you're someone who stands firm even when the path isn't smooth. Being consistent also creates a sense of stability for those around you. People respect those who bring a calm, steady presence, especially in uncertain situations. This stability isn't just about your actions, it's about the energy you bring. Consistency reassures others that you're not reactive or easily thrown off balance. It creates a sense of safety, as people feel they can rely on your steady presence regardless of circumstances. This stability fosters respect because it shows that you're grounded, able to stay focused and calm even when things feel chaotic. People admire this level of composure, and it deepens the respect they feel for you over time. Consistency doesn't mean perfection, it means dedication. People respect those who continue to strive, even when the path isn't perfect or linear. Mistakes are part of the journey, but it's your ability to keep going, to show up with the same determination, that builds respect. Consistency is about resilience, about pushing forward and adapting while staying true to your core principles. People respect those who aren't deterred by setbacks, who learn from their mistakes and continue to grow. This dedication shows that you value growth over immediate success, that your commitment to improvement is ongoing. This process builds respect, as people see that you're focused on long-term growth rather than temporary recognition. Consistency also builds respect by showing that you're not seeking quick rewards. Those who only put in effort when it's convenient are often seen as unreliable. Consistency shows that you're committed beyond personal gain, that you value the journey as much as the result. This level of commitment creates admiration because it's clear that your efforts aren't motivated by instant gratification. People respect those who are willing to invest time and energy into something meaningful, who don't abandon their path at the first challenge. Consistency in action proves that you're dedicated to something larger than short-term success, creating a respect that grows deeper with each step. Consistency in kindness is a powerful way to earn respect. When you treat others with courtesy and respect, not just in easy times but also in challenging ones, you show a depth of character that's rare. Kindness that is consistent, not conditional, reflects a generosity of spirit that people admire deeply. This consistency in treating others well, regardless of their status or situation, builds a lasting respect because it shows that your kindness isn't selective or superficial. People respect those who extend kindness with the same sincerity, day after day, as it reflects a genuine care for others that goes beyond convenience. Being consistent also strengthens self-respect. Each time you honor your commitments, you're reinforcing your own values and integrity. This self-respect is evident to others, as it shows that you hold yourself accountable. People respect those who respect themselves, who maintain their standards and expectations. This inner consistency radiates outward, creating an impression that inspires admiration. Self-respect through consistent action shows that you're in alignment with your own principles, that you're living authentically and true to yourself. People are drawn to this authenticity, and it strengthens the respect they feel for you. Consistency requires discipline, a quality that people respect deeply. The ability to stick to your path, to keep putting in the effort even when it's hard, is a reflection of inner strength. Discipline isn't about force or rigidity. It's about maintaining focus and intention over time. People respect those who have the discipline to stay committed to their goals, as it reflects a dedication that's rare. Consistency in effort is a mark of discipline, showing that you're willing to make sacrifices and put in the work day after day. This dedication creates respect because it's clear that you're driven by a genuine commitment, not by fleeting motivation. People also respect those who are consistent because it shows that they value reliability. When you're consistent, others know they can trust you, that you're not easily swayed by circumstances or whims. This reliability is a form of respect for others, as it creates a sense of security in relationships. People feel comfortable around those who are consistent because they know what to expect. This predictability builds respect because it shows that you're not only focused on your own goals, but also considerate of the impact you have on those around you. Consistency builds respect because it reflects a long-term commitment to values, not just outcomes. Those who are consistent aren't driven solely by results. They're motivated by a deeper sense of purpose. People respect those who stay true to their principles, who continue to show up with the same dedication regardless of recognition or reward. This unwavering focus creates admiration, as it shows that you're not just pursuing success, but are committed to something meaningful. Consistency in values speaks to a level of integrity that people respect profoundly, as it shows that your actions are guided by purpose rather than temporary gains. Consistency is also about patience. Those who are consistent understand that growth takes time and that lasting success isn't achieved overnight. This patience is a mark of wisdom, a recognition that true progress is gradual. People respect those who have the patience to invest in long-term goals, as it shows maturity and foresight. Consistent action over time proves that you're not seeking shortcuts, that you're willing to put in the time needed to build something meaningful. This patience creates respect because it shows a level of commitment that's steady and enduring. Consistency in honesty is essential for building respect. When people see that you speak and act truthfully without shifting to suit different situations, they feel a deep respect for your integrity. Honesty that's consistent, not selective, creates trust and admiration. People respect those who are true to their word, who don't compromise their values to gain approval. This commitment to honesty creates a sense of respect that's lasting, as people know they can rely on your truthfulness. Consistency in honesty reflects a level of integrity that commands respect without needing to demand it. The power of consistency lies in its ability to create a legacy of respect. Each consistent action, each steady step, adds to a foundation that grows stronger over time. This legacy isn't built in a day. It's the result of continuous effort, of showing up with the same dedication, focus, and integrity. People respect those who leave a legacy of reliability, kindness, and strength, as it reflects a life lived with purpose and authenticity. Consistency creates a lasting impact that goes beyond individual interactions, leaving a mark that endures. This enduring respect is the reward of a life committed to steady, meaningful growth. Consistency establishes a solid foundation for respect, proving your reliability and commitment over time. Yet, the strength needed to be consistent, to maintain integrity and resilience, has to come from a place of inner self-respect. Investing in yourself is more than self-care. It's a fundamental act of valuing who you are and what you bring to the world. When you invest in yourself, your growth, well-being, and fulfillment, You send a clear message to others. You are someone who values your worth. This self-respect sets the standard for how others will view and treat you. Investing in yourself begins with recognizing your own value. It's easy to focus on external validation, seeking approval from others. But lasting respect originates from within. When you value yourself, you don't need to chase validation or mold yourself to fit others' expectations. Self-respect is about understanding that your worth isn't determined by outside opinions, but by the intrinsic value you hold. When people see that you carry yourself with self-worth, they naturally respond with respect because they sense that you don't compromise your values for fleeting approval. Valuing yourself also means prioritizing your growth. Growth doesn't happen passively. It requires conscious effort and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone. When you commit to learning, improving, and expanding your skills, you're investing in your potential. This dedication to growth shows others that you respect yourself enough to strive for more, to not settle. People respect those who take their own development seriously, who view every experience as a chance to learn. By investing in your own growth, you create a sense of purpose that others find inspiring and worthy of respect. Taking care of your mental and emotional well-being is another crucial aspect of investing in yourself. When you prioritize your peace of mind, you communicate that your mental health matters. This self-care isn't selfish. It's necessary for maintaining balance and resilience. People respect those who protect their mental space, as it shows a level of self-awareness and strength. By setting boundaries to maintain your well-being, you show that you value yourself enough to avoid unnecessary stress or negativity. This resilience in protecting your peace creates an admiration for the strength you show in nurturing your inner stability. Physical well-being is equally essential in showing respect for yourself. Taking care of your body through regular exercise, nutritious food, and proper rest reflects that you value your health. People notice when someone treats their body with respect, and it often inspires admiration. When you prioritize physical wellness, you're not just showing respect for your body, you're demonstrating discipline and commitment to yourself. This dedication to health signals to others that you're someone who takes care of themselves holistically, adding to the respect they feel toward you. Self-respect also means knowing when to say no. When you're clear about your values and priorities, it becomes easier to decline opportunities or requests that don't align with them. Saying no is an act of respecting your time and energy, ensuring that you don't overextend yourself for the sake of pleasing others. People respect those who can set boundaries with confidence, as it shows that you're not easily swayed by external pressures. This ability to say no without guilt reflects a sense of self-worth that others admire, as it demonstrates that you're grounded in your own values. Investing in yourself includes surrounding yourself with people who uplift and support you. Respect for yourself often means recognizing when relationships aren't serving your growth and making choices that protect your well-being. When you choose to spend time with those who encourage and inspire you, you're creating an environment of mutual respect and positivity. People respect those who choose their company wisely, as it shows discernment and self-awareness. By valuing connections that nurture your growth, you show that you respect yourself enough to seek out meaningful and supportive relationships. The way you speak to yourself is a powerful reflection of self-respect. Self-talk shapes your mindset, and when you speak kindly to yourself, you're investing in your confidence and resilience. Negative self-talk undermines your self-worth, while positive reinforcement builds a foundation of self-respect. People respect those who exhibit a healthy sense of confidence, as it shows that they believe in themselves without needing external validation. By practicing positive self-talk, you cultivate inner strength, making it clear to others that you value and believe in your own abilities. Investing in yourself also means taking ownership of your journey. Self-respect involves accepting responsibility for your choices and actions rather than shifting blame or making excuses. When you hold yourself accountable, you show that you respect your own path enough to take charge of it. People respect those who take responsibility, as it reflects maturity and integrity. This accountability creates a sense of admiration, as others see that you're committed to learning from your experiences rather than avoiding challenges. Time is one of the most valuable resources you have, and how you use it reflects your self-respect. Investing time in activities that align with your goals, passions, and values shows that you take your time seriously. People respect those who don't waste their time on unproductive pursuits, as it demonstrates focus and intention. When you prioritize your time effectively, you show that you value your own growth and fulfillment. This intentional use of time encourages others to view you with respect, as they see that you're not easily distracted from your purpose. Setting goals is a key way to invest in yourself. Goals provide direction and motivation, giving you something to strive toward. When you set clear goals, you're showing that you value your potential and are committed to making the most of it. People respect those who are goal-oriented, as it shows a sense of purpose and determination. Achieving these goals isn't just about success, it's about proving to yourself that you're capable of growth. This pursuit of goals adds to the respect others feel for you, as they see that you're dedicated to becoming the best version of yourself. Investing in your skills and talents is another way to demonstrate self-respect. When you take the time to develop your abilities, you're acknowledging your own worth and potential. People respect those who work hard to refine their skills, as it reflects a commitment to excellence. By dedicating yourself to continuous improvement, you show that you don't take your talents for granted. This effort to hone your abilities sends a message that you value yourself and are willing to put in the work to reach your fullest potential. Self-respect also involves practicing forgiveness, both toward yourself and others. Holding on to grudges or guilt can weigh heavily on your well-being, and letting go is a powerful act of self-respect. When you forgive yourself for past mistakes, you're acknowledging that growth is a journey and that perfection isn't the goal. People respect those who can move forward without dwelling on the past, as it shows resilience and a positive mindset. Forgiveness frees you from negative emotions, allowing you to focus on growth, and this forward-thinking attitude encourages respect from others. Being honest with yourself is an essential part of self-respect. Facing your strengths and weaknesses with honesty requires courage, but it's a crucial step in investing in your personal growth. When you're truthful with yourself, you build a strong foundation of self-awareness. People respect those who have the courage to look at themselves honestly, as it shows integrity and maturity. By being honest with yourself, you set a standard of transparency that others respect, as it reflects a willingness to grow without hiding behind pretenses. Embracing self-care as a priority reflects deep self-respect. Self-care goes beyond physical health. It includes nurturing your mental and emotional well-being. When you prioritize activities that bring you joy, relaxation, and fulfillment, you're investing in your overall happiness. People respect those who take care of themselves because it shows that they recognize the importance of balance. By making time for self-care, you create a life that honors your own needs, and this dedication to well-being is something others admire. Investing in yourself also means being open to feedback and growth. Self-respect doesn't mean thinking you're perfect. It means recognizing that you have the capacity to grow. When you're open to feedback, you show humility and a willingness to improve. People respect those who seek growth, as it shows that they value their own development. By embracing constructive feedback, you demonstrate that you respect your potential enough to learn from others and keep evolving. Self-respect is closely linked to confidence. When you value yourself, you naturally exude a sense of confidence that others find inspiring. Confidence isn't about boasting, it's about believing in your own abilities and worth. People respect those who are confident because it shows that they're comfortable in their own skin. This inner assurance encourages others to trust and respect you as they see that you're grounded in your own self-worth. Investing in yourself also means allowing yourself to rest and recharge. In a fast-paced world, rest is often undervalued, but taking time to rejuvenate shows that you respect your own limits. People respect those who know when to step back and care for themselves, as it reflects wisdom and balance. By valuing rest, you're showing that you don't push yourself to the point of burnout, and that you honor your body and mind. This approach to self-care encourages others to see you as someone who respects their own well-being. Ultimately, self-respect is about creating a life that reflects your true values and goals. When you live in alignment with what matters to you, others see that you're living authentically. People respect those who are true to themselves, who don't compromise their values for temporary approval. By investing in a life that reflects your passions and beliefs, you set a powerful example that others admire. This authenticity, grounded in self-respect, forms the basis of lasting respect from those around you. Investing in yourself and valuing your unique journey builds a strong foundation of self-respect, setting the tone for how others treat you. But true respect goes even deeper when you live by the values that define you. Values are the principles that guide every choice, every action, and every interaction. When you know your values and live by them consistently, you reveal a level of integrity that stands out. People respect those who remain true to their core, especially when it's challenging or unpopular. Living by your values isn't always easy, but it builds a kind of respect that's rooted in authenticity and unshakable character. Knowing your values begins with self-reflection. It requires a deep understanding of what truly matters to you, beyond fleeting desires or external expectations. This clarity shapes every part of your life, giving you a sense of purpose and direction. When you have a firm grasp on your values, decisions become clearer because they're guided by a steady moral compass. People respect those who act with clarity, who aren't easily swayed by trends or pressures. This kind of steadiness inspires confidence, as others can sense that you're someone who knows what they stand for. Living by your values also means showing integrity, even when it's inconvenient. Integrity is about aligning your actions with your beliefs, regardless of the circumstances. It's easy to stand by your values when everything is going smoothly, but true integrity is tested in difficult times. People respect those who hold to their principles, even when it would be easier to compromise. This steadfastness shows that your values aren't just words, they're a deep part of who you are. Others see this and admire your strength, as integrity is a quality that commands lasting respect. Staying true to your values also fosters resilience. When challenges arise, it's your core beliefs that provide strength and direction. Values act as an anchor, helping you stay grounded amid uncertainty. This resilience isn't just about facing challenges, it's about doing so with a sense of purpose. People respect those who can navigate difficulties without losing sight of their principles, as it shows a level of inner strength that isn't easily shaken. By holding firm to your values, you demonstrate a quiet courage that others find deeply admirable. Your values are a reflection of your authenticity. When you live according to your beliefs, you're showing the world who you truly are. This authenticity attracts respect because it shows that you're not hiding behind facades or trying to be something you're not. People are naturally drawn to those who are genuine who don't change their behavior to seek approval. Living authentically means embracing both your strengths and vulnerabilities. And this openness creates a deep respect from others who see that you're willing to be real. Knowing your values and living by them also helps you make decisions with confidence. When your choices are rooted in clear principles, you don't second-guess yourself. This confidence is something others notice and respect, as it shows that you're guided by something meaningful. People admire those who make decisions with conviction, as it reflects a sense of certainty and purpose. By staying true to your values, you create a foundation of confidence that others respect and look up to. Values also help you build boundaries that protect your well-being. When you know what matters to you, it becomes easier to say no to what doesn't align with your principles. Setting boundaries isn't about shutting people out. It's about honoring your core beliefs. People respect those who protect their values with confidence, as it shows a level of self-respect and discipline. By standing firm in your boundaries, you communicate that your values are non-negotiable, and this integrity earns admiration. Living by your values often means taking the road less traveled. It's not always easy to stand by your principles, especially when they differ from the norm. Yet, this willingness to walk your own path builds a kind of respect that superficial conformity never could. People respect those who don't follow the crowd, who have the courage to pursue what feels right to them. This independence is admired because it shows a commitment to authenticity, a quality that's rare and respected. By staying true to yourself, you show others that you don't need to fit in to be at peace with who you are. Your values guide the way you treat others. When you interact with people from a place of integrity, you're showing them that you respect their worth. Treating others kindly, with empathy and fairness, is a reflection of strong values. People respect those who are considerate and fair, as it shows that they hold everyone to a standard of respect and dignity. This consistent kindness isn't just about being polite. It's about embodying a core belief that everyone deserves to be treated well. By living out this value, you inspire others to approach interactions with the same respect. Values also provide clarity in times of uncertainty. When situations become complex or unclear, your values serve as a guide, helping you choose the right course of action. People respect those who can stay grounded in what matters, even when everything else is in flux. This clarity gives others a sense of security, as they see that you're not easily thrown off course. By following your values, you bring a calm sense of purpose to challenging situations, earning the respect of those around you who see your strength. Living by your values involves accountability. When you make mistakes, your values remind you to take responsibility and learn. People respect those who don't shy away from acknowledging their faults, as it shows a level of maturity and honesty. By holding yourself accountable, you demonstrate a commitment to growth and integrity. This willingness to learn from mistakes is deeply respected, as it shows that you value personal development over saving face. Accountability reveals a humility that draws respect, as people see that you're committed to becoming the best version of yourself. Values also foster consistency. When your actions align with your principles, you build a steady reputation that people can rely on. This consistency is a mark of respect because it shows that you're not influenced by fleeting trends or pressures. People admire those who show up the same way, time after time, as it creates a sense of reliability and trust. Consistency in values shows that you're rooted in something deeper than external validation, and this strength of character is something others deeply respect. Knowing and living by your values helps you prioritize what's important. Life is full of distractions, and it's easy to lose focus on what truly matters. But when you're clear on your values, you make choices that reflect your priorities. People respect those who don't get sidetracked by every new opportunity or challenge, but instead stay focused on their purpose. This clarity is inspiring because it shows that you're guided by meaningful goals rather than being pulled in all directions. By focusing on what aligns with your values, you earn respect for your dedication and commitment. Values also help you navigate relationships with integrity. When you're clear on your principles, you interact with others from a place of respect and honesty. People can sense when someone is genuine, and this authenticity fosters trust. Living by your values in relationships shows that you're committed to honesty, even when it's difficult. This integrity is respected because it shows that you're not willing to compromise your principles for convenience. People admire those who treat relationships with sincerity, as it creates a foundation of respect and trust. Your values shape your sense of purpose. When you live by principles that matter to you, you create a life that feels meaningful and fulfilling. This purpose isn't just about personal success. It's about contributing to something larger than yourself. People respect those who are driven by purpose, as it shows that they're not just focused on self-interest. Living with purpose reflects a sense of responsibility, a willingness to make a positive impact. This dedication to something greater than personal gain inspires deep respect, as people see that you're guided by principles that extend beyond yourself. Living by your values requires courage. Sometimes, standing by what you believe in means facing criticism or opposition. Yet, it's this courage that earns respect. People admire those who can hold firm to their beliefs, even when it's not the popular choice. This bravery shows that you're willing to stand alone for what's right, reflecting a level of integrity that's rare and respected. By showing courage in the face of challenges, you set a powerful example, inspiring others to respect and admire your strength. Ultimately, knowing and living by your values builds a life of integrity and purpose. People respect those who stay true to themselves, who don't waver in the face of pressure. This steadfastness reflects a commitment to authenticity that resonates deeply with others. When you live by your values, you're not just creating a life you're proud of, you're inspiring others to do the same. This authenticity, rooted in strong values, forms the foundation of a respect that endures. Staying true to your values lays a strong foundation for personal integrity and builds respect. But there's an essential element that solidifies this trust: reliability. Reliability is more than showing up. It's about becoming a person whose words and actions align time and again, someone others can count on without hesitation. Reliability earns respect because it signals that you're committed not only to your promises, but also to the people who rely on you. It's a demonstration of integrity in motion, revealing a steady dedication that commands admiration. Reliability begins with honoring commitments, even in the small, everyday moments. Following through on what you say you'll do shows that you value your promises and the trust people place in you. When others see that you deliver consistently, they naturally come to rely on you, knowing that your word holds weight. This dependability builds respect because it shows that you're not just making empty promises. You're fully invested in living up to your commitments. People respect those who don't need reminders to keep their word, who understand that reliability is the backbone of any meaningful relationship. Dependability is about consistency. When you consistently meet your obligations, you create a reputation that people can trust. This steady presence reassures those around you, giving them confidence that you're someone who can handle responsibilities with care. People are drawn to those who are reliable because it reflects a sense of stability and strength. Reliability isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, time after time, with the same dedication. This unwavering commitment shows that you're a person of substance, someone whose actions match their intentions. Reliability also strengthens your relationships. When people know they can count on you, they feel valued and respected. It shows that you're not just thinking of yourself, but are mindful of the impact your actions have on others. This thoughtfulness fosters a sense of trust that deepens over time. People respect those who understand that their reliability affects more than just their own reputation. It affects the well-being of everyone involved. By being dependable, you create a positive ripple effect, showing others that you genuinely care about fulfilling your role in their lives. Being reliable also means showing resilience in the face of challenges. Life doesn't always go according to plan, but those who are dependable don't give up at the first sign of difficulty. Instead, they find ways to adapt and follow through. This resilience earns respect because it shows that you're not easily deterred by obstacles. People admire those who stay committed, even when the path is difficult, as it reflects a depth of character that short-lived effort can't match. Reliability in tough times reveals a kind of strength that others find reassuring and inspiring. Reliability is a form of respect for others' time and trust. When you keep your commitments, you show that you value the expectations people have placed on you. People respect those who understand that their actions affect others, that reliability is about respecting the schedules, plans, and needs of those who rely on you. When you follow through, you demonstrate a respect for others' time and trust, creating a foundation for mutual respect. This understanding builds admiration because it shows that you don't take others' trust lightly. Reliability also involves being proactive. Dependable people don't wait until the last minute. They anticipate needs and prepare in advance. This proactive approach shows that you're thoughtful and conscientious, qualities that naturally earn respect. People feel secure around those who plan ahead, who aren't caught off guard by responsibilities. Being proactive isn't about perfection. It's about showing that you're committed to ensuring things run smoothly. This foresight creates a respect that grows over time as people see that you're always a step ahead, ready to fulfill your obligations. Being reliable means accepting responsibility. When things go wrong, as they sometimes do, reliable people take ownership rather than deflecting blame. This accountability is deeply respected because it shows maturity and integrity. People respect those who don't shy away from their mistakes, but instead learn from them. By taking responsibility, you demonstrate a commitment to growth and improvement, and this humility creates a strong sense of respect. People feel confident in those who own their actions, as it reflects a level of honesty and strength that's rare and valued. Reliability is a demonstration of patience. Dependable people understand that success and respect aren't built overnight. They're the result of continuous effort. This patience is a mark of wisdom, a recognition that reliability requires steady, sustained dedication. People respect those who aren't looking for quick fixes, but are willing to put in the time and effort needed to uphold their commitments. This patience shows a level of commitment that others admire, as it reflects a focus on long-term relationships rather than immediate rewards. Reliability builds confidence in others. When people see that you're dependable, they feel more at ease, knowing that they can rely on you without worry. This confidence isn't just about fulfilling tasks. It's about creating a sense of security. People respect those who bring a calming presence, who show that they're ready to handle what needs to be done. This stability is comforting, as it provides a sense of trust that others can depend on. By being reliable, you give people the confidence to focus on their own roles, knowing that you're handling yours with care. Reliability requires discipline. Being dependable means staying committed even when it's inconvenient or challenging. This discipline shows that you're not easily swayed by temporary discomfort or distractions. People respect those who have the discipline to stay true to their commitments, as it reflects a strength of character that's both rare and admirable. Discipline in reliability means doing what needs to be done, even when motivation is low. This dedication earns respect because it shows that you value your word over fleeting impulses. People respect those who are reliable because it reflects a sense of honor. When you follow through, you're honoring your word, showing that your promises mean something. This sense of honor builds respect because it shows that you're not just fulfilling tasks, you're fulfilling a deeper commitment to integrity. People admire those who live with honor, who don't view reliability as a chore, but as a reflection of their own values. This commitment to honoring your word sets you apart, creating a respect that's built on a foundation of sincerity and integrity. Reliability strengthens your influence. When people see that you're dependable, they naturally look to you for guidance and support. This influence isn't about authority, it's about the trust that grows from consistency. People respect those who have proven time and time again that they can be counted on. This influence is rooted in reliability, in the quiet strength of someone who shows up without fail. By being dependable, you become a role model, someone whose presence inspires confidence and respect. Reliability fosters mutual respect. When you keep your commitments, you encourage others to do the same. This mutual respect creates a culture of trust, where people feel secure in each other's dependability. By being reliable, you set a standard, showing others that respect is a shared responsibility. This mutual respect isn't forced. It grows naturally as people see the value of consistent effort. People respect those who inspire reliability in others, as it shows a commitment to creating a positive, supportive environment. Being reliable also means adapting when necessary. Dependability doesn't mean rigidity. It means finding ways to meet your commitments, even if adjustments are needed. People respect those who are flexible yet dedicated, as it shows that you're focused on the outcome rather than the specific process. Adaptability and reliability shows resilience, a quality that others find reassuring. By being dependable yet adaptable, you create a sense of respect that recognizes both dedication and practicality. Reliability is an ongoing commitment. Each time you fulfill a promise, you're reinforcing a reputation that builds respect. This cumulative effort shows that reliability isn't about one moment, but about a continuous pattern of dependability. People respect those who understand that trust is earned over time, that each action adds to a foundation of reliability. This steady commitment is deeply admired, as it reflects a dedication to building respect that lasts beyond individual interactions. Reliability also requires humility. Being dependable doesn't mean seeking praise. It means fulfilling commitments because it's the right thing to do. People respect those who don't need recognition for their reliability, who find satisfaction in simply being dependable. This humility shows that you're not driven by ego, but by a genuine desire to be trustworthy. People admire this quiet strength, as it reflects a level of self-assuredness and integrity that commands respect. Ultimately, reliability is about showing that your words and actions are aligned. When people see that you're consistent, dependable, and committed, they feel a natural sense of respect. This respect isn't based on grand gestures or bold promises. It's based on the steady, unchanging presence of someone who values their word and respects the trust others place in them. Reliability creates a lasting impression, one that goes beyond words, shaping how others see you and the level of respect they hold for you. In the end, reliability is more than fulfilling obligations. It's about becoming a person who embodies trust, respect, and unwavering dedication. It's a quiet, steadfast quality that commands deep admiration, shaping the way people view you and the respect they feel. By committing to being reliable, you're creating a foundation of respect that is enduring, authentic, and undeniably powerful. Reliability establishes a solid foundation for respect, earned through consistent follow-through and dependable actions. But alongside this dependable nature, there's a powerful quality that can amplify respect even further: quiet confidence. Quiet confidence doesn't shout or seek validation. It rests calmly, allowing actions to speak louder than words. This type of confidence doesn't need to boast or prove itself. It simply exists, naturally drawing respect. Quiet confidence holds a subtle strength that others find compelling, a magnetic assurance that speaks volumes without ever needing to make a scene. Quiet confidence is rooted in self-belief. When you know your strengths and embrace them without the need for constant acknowledgement, people sense that you're secure. This self-assurance isn't about needing others to validate your worth. It's about knowing who you are, what you're capable of, and feeling at peace with yourself. People respect those who don't seek approval or praise for every achievement, because it shows that they're content within themselves. This quiet self-belief creates an aura of strength that others find admirable and reassuring. The beauty of quiet confidence is that it allows room for others. Those with this type of confidence don't need to dominate every conversation or situation. Instead, they listen, observe, and contribute meaningfully. This approach fosters respect because it shows that you're not competing to be seen or heard. You're comfortable letting others shine. People respect those who don't need the spotlight, but are instead focused on the quality of their contributions. By allowing others to express themselves, you show a quiet confidence that speaks of a secure, grounded nature. Quiet confidence is also evident in actions. When you let your efforts, rather than your words, convey your capabilities, people come to respect you for your accomplishments, not just your claims. This approach is powerful because it doesn't rely on self-promotion. It relies on results. People respect those who prove their worth through action rather than constantly talking about their achievements. This humility creates a sense of integrity and strength, as others see that you're more interested in making a difference than in making an impression. Self-awareness is a key element of quiet confidence. Knowing your strengths is essential, but understanding your limitations is equally valuable. People respect those who can admit when they don't know something or when they need help. This humility shows that you're not trying to appear invincible. Instead, you're focused on genuine growth and improvement. Self-awareness creates a grounded, relatable presence that others admire, as it reflects an honest understanding of who you are. This authenticity fosters respect because it shows that you're not hiding behind a facade of perfection. Quiet confidence is steady and unshaken. While circumstances may change, those with this confidence remain calm and composed. This consistency is deeply respected, as it shows that you're not easily swayed by external factors. People admire those who can maintain their poise, who don't react impulsively or out of insecurity. This composure isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about handling them with a calm assurance that comes from knowing yourself. By remaining steady, you create an environment where others feel safe, and this stability naturally draws respect. Listening deeply is another aspect of quiet confidence. Confident people don't feel the need to dominate conversations. They're comfortable letting others speak and truly hearing what's being said. This genuine interest in others fosters respect because it shows that you value people's perspectives and aren't solely focused on yourself. People respect those who listen without interrupting, without waiting for their turn to speak. This attentive approach reflects a quiet confidence that values connection over control, creating an atmosphere of mutual respect and understanding. Empathy also plays a role in quiet confidence. Those who are quietly confident aren't just focused on themselves. They're aware of others' feelings and perspectives. This empathy creates a depth of respect, as people see that you're not only self-assured, but also compassionate. Confident empathy shows that you don't need to compete or prove yourself. You're secure enough to lift others up. This genuine care creates a strong sense of admiration as people feel valued in your presence. By combining confidence with empathy, you create a foundation of respect that's rooted in both strength and kindness. Boundaries are another expression of quiet confidence. Knowing when to say no, when to protect your time and energy, reflects a self-assured nature that doesn't feel the need to please everyone. People respect those who set boundaries with clarity and kindness, as it shows a respect for oneself and a commitment to well-being. Setting boundaries isn't about rejecting others. It's about valuing yourself enough to prioritize what matters. This boundary setting creates admiration, as people see that you're someone who doesn't compromise their well-being for external approval. Quiet confidence also means celebrating others' successes without feeling diminished. Confident individuals don't view others' achievements as threats. Instead, they appreciate and celebrate them. This support fosters a sense of camaraderie and respect because it shows that you're not focused on competing, but on lifting others up. People admire those who can genuinely cheer for others, as it reflects a secure nature that's focused on community rather than comparison. By supporting others, you demonstrate a confidence that's secure enough to recognize the value in everyone's accomplishments. Growth and learning are priorities for those with quiet confidence. They're open to feedback and continually seek ways to improve without feeling defensive. This openness to growth fosters respect because it shows that you're not complacent. You're committed to becoming the best version of yourself. People respect those who don't assume they know everything, but are willing to learn from every experience. This growth-oriented mindset reflects a humility and dedication that others find inspiring, as it shows that you're confident enough to acknowledge room for improvement. Patience is a hallmark of quiet confidence. Confident people don't rush or force outcomes. They understand that things take time and are willing to wait. This patience reflects a deep sense of trust in their abilities and in the process. People respect those who aren't hasty or impatient, as it shows that they're in control of their actions and aren't easily pressured. Patience reveals a quiet confidence that trusts the journey and doesn't need immediate validation. This calm approach is both refreshing and admirable, as it creates a sense of trust and stability. Quiet confidence is also about speaking with intention. Confident individuals choose their words carefully, valuing quality over quantity. They don't feel the need to fill silence with unnecessary chatter. Instead, they speak when they have something meaningful to say. This restraint fosters respect because it shows that you value your words and don't speak just to be heard. People admire those who can communicate effectively without overwhelming the conversation, as it reflects a maturity and self-assuredness that commands respect. Flexibility is another expression of quiet confidence. Those who are secure in themselves aren't rigid in their views. They're open to new ideas and perspectives. This flexibility shows that you're not threatened by different viewpoints. Instead, you're interested in growth and learning. People respect those who can adapt and evolve, as it shows a humility that isn't often associated with confidence. Flexibility reveals a confidence that's rooted in curiosity, a willingness to explore without feeling challenged or insecure. This openness earns respect because it shows a balanced, well-rounded approach to life. Quiet confidence is resilient. While challenges and setbacks may come, those with this confidence don't waver in their belief in themselves. They view obstacles as part of the journey and face them with grace and composure. This resilience fosters respect, because it shows that you're not easily discouraged. People admire those who can rise above challenges without letting them diminish their confidence. By handling adversity with calm assurance, you show others that your confidence isn't fragile. It's built on a strong foundation of self-belief. Another aspect of quiet confidence is gratitude. Confident individuals are grateful for their abilities, achievements, and the support they receive. This gratitude reflects an appreciation for life and for the people around them. People respect those who are genuinely grateful, as it shows that they don't take their successes for granted. Gratitude reveals a confidence that doesn't rely on arrogance. It's humble and acknowledges the contributions of others. This gracious approach fosters respect, as people feel valued and appreciated in your presence. Quiet confidence also fosters self-respect. When you believe in yourself without needing constant validation, you're practicing self-respect. This inner respect is evident to others, as it shows that you don't compromise your values or needs for external approval. People respect those who honor themselves, who don't sacrifice their well-being to fit in. By respecting yourself, you set a standard that others naturally follow, creating a foundation of mutual respect based on integrity and self-worth. Quiet confidence encourages authenticity. When you're truly confident, you're comfortable being yourself without trying to conform to others' expectations. This authenticity is magnetic because it shows that you're at peace with who you are. People respect those who are genuine, who don't put on a facade to impress. Authenticity reveals a confidence that's unwavering and real, a quality that others find deeply inspiring. By embracing your true self, you create a space for others to do the same, fostering a respect that's rooted in genuine connection. Quiet confidence is an invitation for others to trust, respect, and connect with you on a deeper level. It's a steady, resilient presence that doesn't need to prove itself because it knows its worth. Through this calm assurance, you create a sense of peace, strength, and respect that extends far beyond words. Quiet confidence isn't about the volume of your voice. It's about the depth of your belief in yourself and the grace with which you carry it forward. This self-assured presence is deeply respected, as it brings a calm, inspiring energy to every space it enters. Quiet confidence is a powerful foundation for respect. It naturally commands attention, drawing people to you without any need for excessive display. Building on that calm assurance, there is an art to commanding attention without aggression. It's about presence that's assertive but respectful, a balance that communicates strength without overpowering others. When people see this kind of assertive presence, they are drawn in and inspired, recognizing that you stand firm without needing to force your way forward. This kind of presence is rare and deeply admired. Commanding attention starts with intention. Those who hold people's respect don't demand attention. They create an environment where it's naturally given. When you approach interactions with purpose, others feel that presence without you needing to push it. Intention shapes how you engage with others, whether through eye contact, an open stance, or focused listening. This grounded approach reflects a sense of self-assurance and purpose that others find compelling. People respect those who don't need to grab attention loudly because they're drawn to that subtle but undeniable presence. The key to commanding attention lies in body language. Standing tall, maintaining open and welcoming posture, and making direct eye contact shows others that you're fully engaged. This body language reflects confidence without any need for words, inviting others to listen and engage. People respect those who carry themselves with dignity, as it shows that they take themselves seriously and expect others to do the same. This physical presence says more than words ever could. It communicates a calm, assertive strength that resonates with those around you. Tone of voice also plays a vital role in commanding attention. Speaking clearly and deliberately, without rushing or raising your voice, reflects control and confidence. People listen closely to those who don't feel the need to shout to be heard, because it shows that you trust your words to have impact on their own. This calm delivery fosters respect, as people sense that you don't rely on volume or intensity to get your point across. By speaking with intention and measured tone, you command attention through the quiet strength of your voice alone. Assertiveness is at the heart of commanding attention. Assertiveness isn't aggression. It's a confident expression of your thoughts and beliefs without needing to overpower others. When you're assertive, you communicate that your ideas are valuable without dismissing anyone else's. This respect for others' viewpoints, even as you express your own firmly, shows a level of maturity that earns admiration. People respect those who stand by their words with conviction, but without hostility, as it reflects a balanced, secure confidence. Listening actively also commands respect and attention. When you listen intently to others, pausing to consider their words, you show that you value their input. This approach builds a level of respect that's mutual, as people feel heard and understood. Active listening isn't passive. It's a powerful way to show that you're fully engaged without needing to dominate the conversation. This attentive presence draws people in, making them more likely to listen to you in return. The respect you show by listening is often mirrored, creating a natural flow of attention that doesn't need to be forced. Expressing your opinions with clarity is essential to commanding attention. Clarity brings focus to your words, making it easier for others to engage with what you're saying. When you speak with clear intention, others don't have to guess at your meaning. People respect those who communicate clearly, as it shows that they value both their own thoughts and others' understanding. This clarity makes your words more impactful, capturing attention without needing to resort to force. When people understand you clearly, they're more inclined to listen and respect your perspective. Respecting others' space while asserting your own presence is a powerful balance that commands attention. When you're mindful of others' boundaries, you show that you respect their space and don't need to overstep to make yourself seen. This approach fosters a sense of ease, as people feel comfortable around you, knowing that you're not there to dominate. People respect those who can make their presence known without encroaching on others' comfort. This respectful approach creates admiration because it shows a level of self-awareness and regard for others' needs. Assertiveness also involves using I statements to express your thoughts without sounding accusatory. Phrasing opinions and needs from your own perspective shows that you're speaking from a place of self-awareness rather than placing blame or demanding compliance. This respectful form of expression shows that you're not there to control others, just to be heard. People respect those who can communicate their needs and opinions without making others feel defensive. This respectful assertiveness fosters admiration, as it shows that you value both yourself and those around you. Acknowledging others' viewpoints while maintaining your own stance is a key aspect of commanding attention without aggression. When you respect others' perspectives, even if you don't agree, it shows that you value diverse thoughts and are confident enough in your own beliefs not to feel threatened. People respect those who can acknowledge different opinions without compromising their own position. This balance creates a respectful atmosphere where people feel valued even as they listen to your perspective. This approach fosters admiration because it shows that you're strong enough to hold your ground while respecting theirs. Staying composed during disagreements also commands attention. When you're able to stay calm and collected, even when others become heated, it demonstrates control and confidence. People respect those who don't react impulsively, but who instead remain steady in the face of tension. This calm demeanor shows that you're not easily provoked, that you value respectful dialogue over emotional reactions. By staying composed, you create an atmosphere where others feel safe to express themselves, fostering respect through your own self-control. Standing by your boundaries is a powerful way to command attention. When you assert your limits without anger or frustration, you show that you respect yourself and expect others to do the same. Setting boundaries firmly but kindly creates respect because it communicates that you're not there to be taken advantage of. People respect those who can say no without feeling guilty, as it shows a strong sense of self-worth. By maintaining your boundaries, you command attention naturally, as others see that you're someone who honors their own needs. Commanding attention also means not needing to fill every silence. Those who are comfortable with pauses in conversation exude a calm confidence that others find intriguing. Silence can be a powerful tool, allowing your words to carry more weight when you do speak. People respect those who don't rush to fill every moment, but who instead use silence thoughtfully. This comfort with silence shows a level of composure and patience, drawing attention without needing to constantly speak. By embracing silence, you create a presence that others find grounding and respectable. Consistency in your actions and words is essential for commanding attention. When people see that your actions align with your words, they naturally pay more attention. This alignment shows that you're someone who follows through, whose intentions match their behavior. People respect those who are consistent, as it reflects a level of integrity that's rare. By being dependable in both words and actions, you command attention not through force, but through a steady, reliable presence that others trust. Being mindful of your impact on others is another key to commanding attention. When you're aware of how your words and actions affect those around you, you demonstrate respect and consideration. This awareness fosters admiration, as people feel that you're not there to impose but to engage. People respect those who are considerate of others, as it shows a level of empathy that's deeply valued. By being mindful of your impact, you naturally command attention without needing to dominate or control the space. Confidence in your knowledge and expertise also commands respect and attention. When you speak about what you know without needing to embellish or oversell, people naturally listen. This quiet assurance shows that you trust your expertise to stand on its own, without any need for exaggeration. People respect those who are confident in their knowledge without boasting, as it reflects a sense of integrity. By sharing your insights with humility, you capture attention through the strength of your expertise alone. Gratitude rounds out the ability to command attention without aggression. When you express appreciation for others, it shows that you value their contributions and perspectives. This gratitude fosters a sense of mutual respect, as people feel seen and appreciated. People respect those who are humble enough to acknowledge others' efforts, as it reflects a secure, confident nature. By showing gratitude, you create an environment of respect and admiration, where people are naturally drawn to your presence and inspired by your leadership. Commanding attention without aggression is a subtle but powerful art. It requires balance, presence, and a deep respect for both yourself and those around you. This strength in humility creates a sense of admiration that grows without force, leaving others inspired and engaged. By mastering this balance, you cultivate a presence that speaks volumes without ever raising its voice, earning the respect and admiration of those around you through the power of calm, assertive leadership. Commanding attention without aggression is a powerful skill rooted in balanced assertiveness and respect for others' space. Building on this, there's an equally profound practice that deepens respect and connection, knowing when to be silent and listen. Silence isn't just an absence of speech, it's an active, intentional choice that creates space for others. Listening deeply without rushing to speak shows a level of respect that words often can't express. When people feel truly heard, they naturally feel valued, fostering a respect that grows from genuine connection and understanding. Learning when to be silent is about presence. True listening requires you to be fully present, without distractions or preoccupations. People notice when you're fully engaged, and this attention signals that you respect their thoughts and are open to understanding them. This act of presence goes beyond simply hearing words. It's about absorbing the message, the emotions, and the intentions behind them. When others see that you're not just waiting for your turn to speak, but are genuinely focused on them, it fosters a level of trust that commands respect. Your silent attentiveness communicates that you care about their perspective, which invites them to feel more open and respected. Being silent allows others the space to express themselves fully. When we interrupt or fill every pause, we might unintentionally stifle others. Silence gives people the room to gather their thoughts and speak freely. People feel more comfortable sharing with those who don't rush them or finish their sentences. This patience creates a safe environment where others feel valued and respected, knowing that you're there to listen without judgment. By allowing pauses and embracing silence, you show that you're not in a hurry to impose your ideas, but are genuinely invested in hearing theirs. This respectful approach fosters a natural admiration as people feel truly understood. Listening is also an act of humility. When you're silent, you acknowledge that others have knowledge and insights worth considering. This humility is a powerful gesture of respect, showing that you're not assuming superiority, but are willing to learn from others. People respect those who don't always need to be the center of attention, who show an openness to different perspectives. By choosing silence, you allow others to take the lead, which reflects a level of confidence and respect that's deeply admired. This willingness to step back and listen signals a mature approach to communication, one that prioritizes connection over control. Silence helps you understand more than just words. It helps you perceive emotions and unspoken cues. When you listen closely, you can pick up on the subtleties in tone, body language, and facial expressions. This awareness allows you to respond more empathetically, creating a connection that words alone can't achieve. People respect those who are attentive to more than just spoken words, as it shows a depth of understanding. By focusing on these non-verbal cues, you show that you're fully engaged, creating a sense of trust that naturally fosters respect. Being silent also means resisting the urge to offer immediate solutions or advice. Often, people don't need answers. They simply need to feel heard. When you listen without rushing to fix, you show respect for their experience and feelings. This patience allows others to process their thoughts, giving them the confidence to find their own solutions. People respect those who don't impose their own views or rush to solve every problem, as it shows a level of emotional intelligence. By being silent, you create a space where others feel empowered to explore their thoughts without pressure. Listening deeply builds patience, a quality that earns lasting respect. Patience shows that you're willing to give time and space to others, that you're not in a rush to dominate the conversation. This patience reflects a strong character, one that values understanding over self-expression. People admire those who can remain calm and patient, who don't need to assert themselves constantly. By practicing patience through silence, you demonstrate a respect for the natural flow of conversation, allowing others to share without feeling hurried or overshadowed. Silence is a form of self-discipline. It's easy to fill every gap with words, but choosing silence requires restraint. This discipline is deeply respected, as it shows that you're not controlled by the impulse to speak. People respect those who can control their need for attention, who don't feel the urge to respond to every thought. This self-control reflects a maturity that others admire, as it shows that you're not driven by ego, but by a desire for meaningful interaction. By practicing restraint, you create an environment where others feel free to speak, fostering respect through your calm and steady presence. Listening in silence allows you to approach conversations with empathy. When you're not focused on formulating a response, you're more likely to absorb the other person's feelings and perspective. This empathy creates a strong bond, as people feel truly understood and valued. People respect those who listen with empathy, as it shows a willingness to connect on a deeper level. This compassionate listening isn't about fixing or analyzing. It's about being there for someone. By offering silent empathy, you create a space where others feel safe and supported, fostering a mutual respect that's grounded in genuine care. Silence can also bring clarity. When you refrain from speaking, you give yourself time to process your thoughts, allowing for a more thoughtful response. People respect those who don't rush to fill every silence, who take time to consider their words carefully. This clarity in communication shows that you value precision and thoughtfulness, creating a sense of trust in your responses. By embracing silence, you avoid misunderstandings and misinterpretations, fostering respect through the clarity of your intentions. Knowing when to be silent also shows confidence. When you're comfortable with silence, it demonstrates that you don't need to fill every moment with speech to feel valued. This quiet confidence is respected because it shows that you're secure in your presence, that you don't need constant validation. People are naturally drawn to those who don't seek attention through words, but let their presence speak for itself. By embracing silence, you reveal a confidence that's calm and assured, creating respect through your steady, unspoken strength. Silence can also be a way of showing respect for others' knowledge and expertise. By listening, you're acknowledging that others have valuable insights to offer. This respect for others' contributions fosters a collaborative atmosphere where everyone feels valued. People respect those who can listen and learn from others, as it shows a humility that values growth over dominance. By being silent, you're creating space for others to share their knowledge, fostering respect through a spirit of collaboration and openness. Choosing silence in the face of conflict shows maturity. It's easy to respond defensively, but silence gives you a moment to reflect and approach the situation calmly. People respect those who don't react impulsively, who can take a moment to consider their response. This restraint shows that you value thoughtful interaction over immediate reaction, creating a respectful atmosphere even in difficult conversations. By choosing silence, you show that you're not easily provoked, that you prioritize respect and understanding over confrontation. Silence can also be a way of honoring others' emotional experiences. When someone shares something personal or emotional, silence allows them to feel fully heard. This respectful silence creates a space where people feel safe to express themselves without interruption. People respect those who can sit in silence during difficult moments, as it shows a level of empathy and patience. By being silent, you communicate that you're there to support without needing to control the conversation. This quiet support fosters a deep respect, as people feel genuinely valued and understood. Listening in silence builds resilience. When you're able to sit with your thoughts without needing to express them immediately, you strengthen your ability to process and understand complex emotions. This resilience fosters respect, as people see that you're capable of handling challenging conversations without being overwhelmed. By developing this inner strength, you create a presence that's steady and trustworthy, earning the respect of those who see your calm composure. Silence can also be a way of reflecting on what you've heard. Taking a moment to process allows you to fully absorb others' perspectives, showing that you value their input. This thoughtful approach fosters respect, as people see that you're not rushing to conclusions, but are genuinely considering their words. By allowing time for reflection, you show a depth of understanding that resonates with others, creating a sense of respect through your mindful consideration. Silence fosters a deep sense of respect within yourself. When you listen without the need to constantly respond, you create space for your own inner growth. This self-respect is evident to others, as it shows that you value the process of learning and understanding. People respect those who are dedicated to growth, who see silence as an opportunity to expand rather than a gap to fill. By embracing silence, you build a foundation of respect that's rooted in self-awareness, humility, and a genuine desire to connect. Learning when to be silent and listen is a powerful skill that fosters respect in every relationship. It's a practice of presence, empathy, and patience, one that reveals a deep commitment to understanding others. Through silence, you create a space where people feel valued, respected, and truly heard, fostering a respect that goes beyond words. This quiet attentiveness commands admiration, creating bonds of trust and understanding that deepen over time. By choosing silence, you build respect from a place of genuine care, leaving a lasting impact that resonates far beyond the conversation. The power of listening and being present resonates long after a conversation ends, leaving people feeling valued and understood. Building on this foundation of connection, there's a deeper layer to commanding attention that leaves an indelible mark on others, cultivating a mindset that draws people in and keeps you on their minds. Using principles rooted in Stoicism, you can shape an aura of resilience, calm, and insight that naturally captivates. Stoic skills help you develop a magnetic presence, encouraging others to think of you not just as someone they spoke to, but as someone they continue to reflect on long after. These aren't tactics of manipulation. They're about refining inner qualities that make you unforgettable in the minds of others. One of the most compelling aspects of the Stoic approach is the strength of emotional control. When you can remain calm and composed under pressure, others are drawn to this steadiness. This self-mastery makes you someone people feel safe around, as they know you won't react impulsively or add tension to already stressful situations. Remaining composed when faced with challenges isn't about suppressing feelings, but managing them with grace. People are naturally intrigued by those who don't let emotions dictate their actions, finding them admirable and dependable. This strength of character is something others remember, as it's rare to find someone who brings calm instead of chaos. Emotional independence is another powerful Stoic skill that keeps others thinking about you. When you don't depend on external validation to feel complete, you project a sense of security that others find irresistible. Emotional independence doesn't mean you're aloof or uncaring. It means that you're grounded in your own values and self-worth, regardless of others' opinions. This independence makes people respect you more because they see that you're not easily swayed by the approval or disapproval of others. This level of self-assurance is something that others find intriguing, as it reflects a strength that's genuine and unwavering. Stoic patience is a quality that naturally captivates others. In a world where instant reactions and immediate gratification are common, patience stands out. When you can wait without frustration or anxiety, it shows that you're comfortable with the flow of events and not desperate to force outcomes. This patience is a sign of maturity, revealing a mind that understands timing and doesn't rush through experiences. People admire those who are willing to wait and trust the process, as it reflects a sense of calm that's deeply appealing. Your patience makes you someone they think about because it shows a unique resilience, an understanding that things will unfold as they should. Practicing detachment from outcomes is another Stoic skill that leaves a lasting impression. When you're focused on the process rather than being attached to specific results, you approach life with a sense of freedom and fluidity. This detachment doesn't mean you don't care about goals or ambitions. It means that you don't hinge your happiness on specific outcomes. This perspective allows you to move forward without getting bogged down by setbacks or disappointments. People are drawn to this mindset because it's refreshing to see someone who isn't obsessed with control, but instead embraces flexibility. This acceptance of uncertainty is memorable, as it reflects a level of wisdom that's often admired. A core principle of Stoicism that captures people's attention is unwavering integrity. When you live by a set of principles that guide every action, people sense a level of authenticity that's difficult to forget. Integrity is about more than just honesty. It's about a commitment to your values, even when it's inconvenient or challenging. This consistency in character makes others trust and admire you, as they know you're not someone who compromises their beliefs for approval. Living with integrity creates a powerful presence, one that resonates deeply because it shows that you're grounded in a purpose larger than yourself. Stoics also emphasize the practice of self-discipline, a quality that's both impressive and inspiring. When you can control impulses and stay focused on what truly matters, you create a sense of direction and purpose that others respect. Self-discipline isn't about rigid restriction. It's about having a clear sense of priorities and the ability to resist distractions. This focus shows others that you're someone who values growth and improvement over momentary pleasures. People think of you because they admire your commitment to a purpose and your dedication to growth, seeing you as someone who's serious about their path. Another Stoic skill that makes you unforgettable is the ability to find peace in simplicity. When you embrace a lifestyle that values what's essential rather than what's excessive, you project a calm that's both rare and refreshing. This appreciation for simplicity reflects a mindset that's not caught up in material pursuits or superficial appearances. People are drawn to this quality because it shows a contentment that isn't dependent on possessions or status. This simplicity in how you live and interact with others creates a memorable impression, as it reflects a mind that values depth over display. Practicing gratitude, a core Stoic principle, also makes you someone people remember. When you're genuinely grateful, even in difficult times, others see a depth of character that's rare. Gratitude isn't just a reaction to good things, it's a perspective that finds value in every experience. This attitude makes you resilient and optimistic, qualities that people are naturally drawn to. People remember those who can find the silver lining, as it shows a strength that's grounded in positivity. By practicing gratitude, you create a presence that's both inspiring and reassuring, making others want to keep you in their thoughts. Stoic empathy, the ability to understand others' perspectives without losing your own, is another quality that makes you memorable. Empathy in the Stoic sense isn't about taking on others' emotions. It's about seeing their struggles and understanding without judgment. This empathy allows you to connect with people deeply as they feel truly seen and respected. People remember those who don't judge but offer a listening ear and understanding heart. By practicing Stoic empathy, you build connections that resonate, leaving people thinking of you long after because they felt valued in your presence. Another way Stoicism makes you memorable is through the practice of mental clarity. Stoics strive to clear their minds of unnecessary thoughts and distractions, focusing instead on what's essential. This mental clarity reflects a discipline and awareness that others find admirable. When you're not weighed down by mental clutter, you bring a sense of calm and focus to every interaction. People remember those who are clear-headed, as it shows that you're fully present and not easily swayed by external pressures. This clarity of mind creates a powerful impression, showing others that you're someone who values depth and focus. A unique Stoic quality that keeps people thinking about you is the ability to turn challenges into growth. Stoics view obstacles as opportunities to develop resilience and wisdom, a perspective that's both inspiring and admirable. When you face adversity with a mindset focused on growth, others see a strength that's deeply motivating. People are drawn to those who don't let hardships define them, but instead use them as fuel for improvement. This perspective makes you unforgettable because it shows a strength that's both practical and philosophical, making you someone they respect and think of as a source of inspiration. Stoic humility also leaves a lasting impression. Humility, in the Stoic sense, is about understanding that there's always room to learn and grow. This humility isn't self-deprecating. It's a balanced perspective that recognizes both strengths and limitations. People respect those who are open to learning, who don't need to constantly prove themselves. This humble approach makes you approachable, creating connections that resonate because people feel at ease around you. By practicing humility, you make a lasting impact on those you meet, as they see you as someone who's both grounded and growth-oriented. Stoic resilience keeps others thinking about you long after you've parted ways. Resilience is the ability to face life's difficulties without losing hope or purpose. When you embody resilience, others see a strength that's both steady and inspiring. This resilience shows that you're not easily discouraged, that you view each challenge as a chance to refine yourself. People admire those who can keep going, who don't let setbacks deter them. This quality of resilience makes you someone they think about because it's a rare strength, a quality that shows a dedication to growth and purpose. These Stoic skills aren't about tactics to make people think of you, but rather qualities that naturally draw attention through strength, humility, and wisdom. By cultivating these inner traits, you create a presence that leaves a lasting impact, resonating with others long after interactions end. The calm, clarity, and purpose that Stoic practices bring to your life don't just affect you, they inspire those around you, making you someone who's unforgettable in the best way. The inner strength, resilience, and wisdom cultivated through Stoic practices create an enduring presence that leaves a lasting impact. Building on these core values, there are subtle yet powerful actions, silent gestures rooted in respect, humility, and mindfulness that can significantly elevate how others perceive you. These silent actions don't need loud declarations or overt displays. Instead, they resonate through calm, thoughtful behavior that commands respect and reinforces your value in others' eyes. Mastering these actions adds depth to your presence, showing that your commitment to respect and integrity is woven into even the smallest, quietest moments. One of the most powerful silent actions is consistent eye contact. Meeting someone's gaze with calm intention shows that you're fully present and engaged. This action doesn't demand attention, yet it quietly communicates that you're focused and respectful. Eye contact conveys an openness that draws people in, making them feel valued. When you look at someone with genuine interest, it reinforces that you're listening, creating a bridge of trust and respect. People are drawn to those who make them feel seen, and maintaining steady eye contact builds a connection that words alone often can't achieve. Another silent action that fosters respect is offering small gestures of kindness. These don't need to be grand or elaborate. Even something as simple as holding a door open, allowing someone to go first, or helping in a subtle way leaves a positive impression. These gestures show that you're considerate, that you notice others and care about their comfort. People respect those who show kindness without expectation, as it reflects a humility and empathy that make others feel appreciated. These quiet actions speak volumes about your character, making you someone others value and remember. An often overlooked action that builds respect is punctuality. Arriving on time may seem minor, but it demonstrates that you respect others' time. When you're consistently punctual, people know they can rely on you, that you honor commitments without needing reminders. This reliability makes others feel valued, as it shows that you prioritize their time and presence. People respect those who treat punctuality as a sign of integrity, as it reflects a commitment to honoring both your own word and others' expectations. Listening attentively is a powerful silent action. When you listen without interruption, you show that you value others' perspectives, allowing them space to express themselves freely. This silent attentiveness fosters respect, as people feel genuinely heard and understood. Active listening is more than waiting for your turn to speak. It's about fully absorbing what the other person is sharing. When you listen this way, you create an atmosphere of mutual respect and trust, as others feel safe to share openly. People remember those who listen well, as it shows that you're not just interested in talking, but in truly connecting. Another subtle action is maintaining a calm posture, especially in tense situations. When you remain composed, even when others are stressed or upset, it demonstrates a level of control that people respect. This calm demeanor communicates that you're grounded, that you don't allow external circumstances to dictate your reactions. People feel reassured around those who bring calm rather than chaos, as it shows a strength that isn't easily shaken. By remaining steady, you offer others a sense of stability, earning respect through your composed presence. Practicing gratitude silently is another way to cultivate respect. When you appreciate others and their efforts, even in small ways, it creates a positive energy that people are drawn to. Gratitude can be as simple as a sincere smile, a nod, or a quiet acknowledgement of someone's help. This subtle expression of thankfulness shows that you don't take things for granted, that you value the contributions of others. People respect those who appreciate life's small gestures, as it reflects a grounded humility. By silently expressing gratitude, you create an environment of respect and warmth. Respecting others' personal space is another silent action that's often overlooked. Honoring people's boundaries, both physical and emotional, demonstrates that you understand and respect their autonomy. This awareness shows that you're not intrusive, that you don't feel the need to control others' space or emotions. People respect those who understand the importance of boundaries, as it reflects a level of self-discipline and respect for individuality. By giving people space when they need it, you show that you value their comfort and well-being, making you someone they trust and respect. Taking responsibility without making excuses is a silent yet impactful action. When you own up to your actions without shifting blame, it shows a level of maturity that people admire. Taking responsibility isn't about admitting failure. It's about acknowledging your role and showing a willingness to learn. People respect those who can own their actions without excuses, as it shows strength and integrity. By taking quiet responsibility, you reveal a depth of character that resonates, earning respect through accountability. Keeping your commitments quietly is another powerful way to build respect. When you follow through on promises without needing to remind others, it shows that your word has weight. Consistently honoring commitments builds a reputation of reliability, as people know they can count on you. This reliability fosters respect, as it shows that you don't make empty promises. By quietly keeping your word, you establish a foundation of trust, making you someone people hold in high regard. Offering help without expecting recognition is a profound silent action. Helping others in subtle, unannounced ways reflects a generosity that people admire. This silent generosity shows that you care about others' well-being without needing acknowledgement or praise. People respect those who help selflessly, as it shows a humility and empathy that are rare. By offering help quietly, you create bonds of respect and trust, as people feel your kindness without any need for display. These silent actions embody the essence of Stoic respect, creating a quiet but powerful presence that others naturally value and admire. Through these small, thoughtful gestures, you communicate a depth of character that resonates beyond words. By mastering these silent actions, you foster a respect that's genuine and lasting, one that draws people in through the quiet strength of humility, empathy, and integrity. Silent actions rooted in respect, humility, and self-discipline build an unshakable foundation for relationships, inspiring admiration through subtlety and strength. Yet, there are moments when silence alone won't be enough, particularly when dealing with someone displaying aggression. In such situations, the words we choose can make all the difference. Knowing how to respond verbally to aggression without sinking to the same level can be transformative, turning a potential conflict into an opportunity for growth and reflection. These verbal techniques aren't about manipulation, they're about maintaining respect, asserting boundaries, and allowing the other person to reflect on their actions without direct confrontation. By understanding how to use these skills, you create an environment where respect can flourish, even in the most challenging interactions. One of the most effective techniques when dealing with aggression is asking clarifying questions. By calmly inquiring about the aggressive person's intentions or reasons, you shift the dynamic, moving the conversation toward a more rational, thoughtful space. This approach allows the person to reflect on what they're saying and often forces them to reconsider their tone. People rarely expect clarifying questions in moments of anger, and this unexpected response can make them pause. Instead of reacting to their aggression, you redirect their energy, subtly inviting them to recognize the intensity of their words. This calm questioning technique shows a level of self-control that makes the other person reconsider their behavior, often leaving them feeling a quiet sense of remorse. Another powerful verbal technique is using reflective statements to acknowledge their feelings without agreeing with the aggression. Reflecting emotions like, "I can see that this is very important to you," or "It sounds like you're really passionate about this," shows empathy but doesn't condone hostility. This response allows you to validate the person's feelings without agreeing with their approach, which can have a disarming effect. Often, people become aggressive because they feel misunderstood or dismissed, and reflecting their feelings back to them can soften their stance. It's a gentle way of saying, "I hear you," which allows them to feel seen while subtly encouraging a more respectful dialogue. Remaining calm and maintaining a steady tone is crucial when facing aggression. This may seem simple, but it's incredibly powerful. Aggressive individuals often feed off the reactions of others, expecting their words to provoke strong emotional responses. By keeping your tone steady and calm, you refuse to fuel their fire. This calmness conveys strength and signals that you won't be easily intimidated. It forces the aggressive person to confront their own behavior without the emotional energy they're seeking from you. This technique of emotional steadiness often leaves them feeling unsettled, as they realize that their aggression isn't having the desired effect. Instead of escalating, your calm presence encourages them to reflect on their actions. Setting clear, firm boundaries with words is another essential tool. When faced with aggression, phrases like, "I'm happy to discuss this when we're both calm," or "I'm here to listen, but I won't engage in disrespectful exchanges," can be incredibly effective. These statements create clear limits without responding aggressively, making it evident that you value respect in your interactions. Setting boundaries calmly, without raising your voice, shows that you're in control of the situation and won't be pulled into a negative dynamic. This stance often leads the other person to realize the boundaries they've crossed, encouraging them to adjust their approach to regain mutual respect. Another technique that diffuses aggression is to acknowledge shared goals or common ground. When tensions rise, it's easy for people to forget that they may actually share similar objectives. Statements like, "We both want to find a solution here," or "I think we're both working toward the same outcome," help refocus the conversation on positive commonalities rather than conflict. This reminder can make the other person feel more understood, which often diminishes their aggressive stance. Highlighting shared intentions is an indirect way of saying that there's no need for hostility, as you're both on the same side. This approach allows the other person to redirect their energy toward collaboration rather than confrontation. One final verbal technique for dealing with aggression is silence. While not a direct verbal response, choosing to pause briefly before responding shows self-control and can have a powerful impact. Silence during a heated exchange may make the other person realize the intensity of their words, allowing them a moment to reflect. This pause often disrupts the flow of their aggression as they become aware of the effect of their words. Silence, especially when coupled with steady eye contact and a calm demeanor, conveys confidence and shows that you won't be provoked. This response can leave the aggressive person feeling uncomfortable with their own behavior as they come to terms with the lack of reaction they're receiving. Each of these techniques empowers you to handle aggressive interactions with poise and respect. They transform difficult exchanges into moments of reflection, often leaving the other person to reevaluate their approach. By mastering these verbal tools, you create an atmosphere of respect and calm, setting a standard for how you wish to be treated without engaging in hostility. Through these subtle but impactful techniques, you foster a dialogue where mutual respect can ultimately prevail. Managing aggression with grace and setting boundaries firmly leaves a strong impression, one that often encourages others to reflect on their own actions and words. Building on these skills, there are additional strategies rooted in psychology that can enhance the respect others feel toward you. Respect isn't about manipulating others, but rather about aligning your behaviors and mindset in ways that naturally foster admiration and trust. By understanding these psychological principles, you can create genuine connections, assert yourself effectively, and cultivate a presence that others respect deeply. One of the core psychological principles that inspires respect is consistency. When your actions align with your words, people see you as dependable and genuine. Consistency builds a reputation for integrity, showing others that you mean what you say and that you're true to your values. This reliability makes others trust you because they know that you won't change your approach on a whim. Being consistent requires self-discipline and a strong sense of self, as it shows that you're grounded in your principles and aren't easily swayed. People respect those who are steady, who don't let circumstances compromise their values, as this stability reflects a commitment to authenticity. Another powerful psychological element that commands respect is confidence. Confidence isn't about being loud or assertive. It's about believing in your worth and capabilities without needing constant validation. People are naturally drawn to those who exude a quiet, assured confidence, as it signals self-respect and maturity. Confidence allows you to engage with others on equal footing without feeling the need to prove yourself. This self-assuredness is magnetic because it shows others that you don't rely on external approval to feel complete. When you project confidence, people see that you value yourself, which naturally inspires them to respect you as well. The psychology of empathy also plays a major role in earning respect. When you can understand and relate to others' feelings without losing sight of your own, it builds a bridge of trust and connection. Empathy doesn't mean taking on others' emotions. It's about recognizing and respecting their experiences. People respect those who listen with empathy, as it shows that you value their perspective and aren't solely focused on yourself. Empathy helps others feel heard and appreciated, creating a bond that encourages mutual respect. By showing empathy, you make others feel valued, which often leads them to respect you more deeply in return. Another psychological tool that fosters respect is the art of active listening. When you listen attentively, without interruption or judgment, it shows that you genuinely care about what the other person has to say. Active listening goes beyond simply hearing words. It's about fully engaging with the speaker's message and giving it your complete focus. This approach makes people feel valued, as it demonstrates that their thoughts and feelings matter to you. People respect those who listen well because it's a rare quality, one that shows a commitment to understanding. By practicing active listening, you create a space where others feel respected, which naturally leads them to respect you in return. The principle of reciprocity also has a profound effect on respect. Reciprocity in psychology refers to the natural tendency to want to return favors or kindnesses shown to us. When you offer support or kindness without expectation, others often feel a desire to reciprocate that respect. This isn't about expecting something in return, but rather fostering a culture of mutual respect through your actions. People respect those who give genuinely, as it shows a generosity of spirit. By practicing reciprocity, you encourage others to treat you with the same kindness and respect that you've extended, creating a cycle of positive interactions. A key psychological factor in earning respect is assertiveness. Assertiveness involves expressing your thoughts and feelings openly and honestly, without being aggressive or passive. When you're assertive, you communicate that you value yourself and aren't afraid to stand by your beliefs. This balanced approach encourages others to see you as a strong individual who respects both themselves and others. Assertiveness requires confidence and clarity, as it shows that you're not willing to compromise your values for the sake of pleasing others. People respect those who can express themselves assertively, as it reflects a strength of character that values honesty and self-respect. The psychology of non-verbal communication is also essential for commanding respect. Body language, facial expressions, and tone of voice all play a part in how others perceive you. Standing tall, maintaining open posture, and making steady eye contact all convey confidence and self-assuredness. Non-verbal cues are often more impactful than words, as they reveal your true state of mind. People respect those who are composed and open in their body language, as it shows a calm confidence that's inviting yet grounded. By mastering non-verbal communication, you create a presence that commands respect without needing to say a word. Psychological studies also show that authenticity fosters respect. People are naturally drawn to those who are genuine, who don't put on a facade to impress others. Authenticity requires a strong sense of self, as it involves embracing your true personality and values without seeking approval. When you're authentic, people feel they can trust you, as there's no hidden agenda or pretense. This trust leads to respect, as others see that you're not trying to fit a mold, but are comfortable being yourself. By living authentically, you inspire others to do the same, creating an atmosphere of mutual respect and acceptance. Boundary setting is another psychological principle that earns respect. Setting and maintaining boundaries shows that you value your time, energy, and well-being. Boundaries communicate that while you're open to connection, you won't allow others to take advantage or overstep. People respect those who can assert their boundaries clearly and kindly, as it shows self-respect and emotional intelligence. Boundaries also help prevent resentment, as they allow you to engage in relationships with clarity and mutual respect. By setting boundaries, you teach others to treat you with the respect you expect, creating a balanced and healthy dynamic. Another factor that makes people respect you is resilience. Resilience isn't about avoiding hardship. It's about facing challenges with strength and determination. When people see that you can handle adversity without losing hope or integrity, they admire your strength. Resilience shows that you're not easily defeated, that you're capable of standing firm even in difficult times. This ability to bounce back inspires respect, as others see that you're committed to growth and perseverance. By demonstrating resilience, you show others that you value yourself enough to keep going, even when faced with setbacks. The psychology of gratitude also plays a significant role in fostering respect. When you express genuine gratitude, it shows that you don't take things for granted and that you appreciate the efforts of others. Gratitude creates a positive atmosphere as it reflects a mindset that values both big and small gestures. People respect those who are appreciative, as it shows a level of humility and awareness that's deeply valued. By practicing gratitude, you create a culture of respect, as others feel valued and acknowledged in your presence. Consistency in emotions, reactions, and actions is another quality that commands respect. When people know what to expect from you, they feel safe and can trust your responses. This stability fosters respect because it shows that you're in control of your emotions and actions. Consistency builds trust, as people see that you're not easily swayed by external pressures or moods. By maintaining a consistent approach, you show that you respect both yourself and others, creating a dependable presence that others admire. Another powerful psychological tool is the ability to admit mistakes. When you acknowledge your errors without defensiveness, it shows a level of maturity and humility that people respect. Admitting mistakes doesn't diminish your value, it enhances it, as it shows that you're willing to grow and learn. People respect those who can take responsibility without shifting blame, as it reflects integrity. By being honest about your mistakes, you create an atmosphere of trust, showing that you value truth and accountability over perfection. Taking time to reflect and learn from each interaction strengthens the respect others feel toward you. Self-reflection allows you to continually grow and improve, showing others that you're committed to personal development. This habit of reflection isn't about dwelling on the past. It's about gaining insight and using it to move forward. People respect those who are open to learning, as it shows a dedication to self-improvement. By reflecting on your actions and interactions, you demonstrate a level of self-awareness that others find admirable. By incorporating these psychological principles into your daily life, you create a presence that naturally commands respect. These strategies don't require grand gestures or dramatic changes. They're about aligning your actions with a mindset of authenticity, empathy, and resilience. Through consistency, confidence, empathy, and self-awareness, you cultivate relationships founded on mutual respect and trust. In understanding these psychological insights, you become someone others hold in high regard, as you reflect qualities that inspire admiration and respect on a deep and lasting level. Understanding psychological principles for earning respect builds a strong foundation of self-awareness, empathy, and confidence. These qualities naturally inspire others to value your presence. But respect can also be cultivated through the way you communicate. Speaking with the clarity and conviction of a leader deepens others' respect for you, inviting them to listen, engage, and follow. It's not just about the words you choose, but the tone, cadence, and intention behind them. Mastering the art of speaking like a leader means using language that motivates, guides, and connects, creating a sense of trust and admiration that lasts beyond each conversation. The essence of speaking like a leader starts with clarity. People respect those who communicate with purpose, knowing exactly what they want to convey. When you speak clearly, others don't have to guess your intentions or decipher your meaning. Clarity demands that you think through your ideas before expressing them, ensuring they're focused and direct. This approach shows respect for your audience's time and attention, as it demonstrates that you're mindful of how your words impact others. People are drawn to speakers who don't waste words, who use each sentence to add value, making it easy for them to follow along and stay engaged. Confidence in your speech is another key element. When you speak with assurance, you convey that you trust in your own knowledge and perspective. Confidence is felt in the steadiness of your tone, in the absence of unnecessary filler words, and in your willingness to pause rather than rush through your thoughts. This poise creates a sense of authority, as it shows that you're not hesitant or uncertain. People are more likely to respect those who believe in what they're saying, as it gives them confidence in your message. Speaking with quiet assurance tells others that you're a person worth listening to, one who stands behind their words. Intentional pauses are a powerful tool in speaking like a leader. Pausing gives weight to your words, allowing your message to resonate before moving on. A well-placed pause signals confidence and control, showing that you don't feel rushed to fill every moment with sound. This silence invites your audience to reflect, to absorb the importance of what you've just said. Pausing also gives you a moment to gather your thoughts, keeping your message focused and deliberate. People respect those who can use silence as effectively as speech, as it shows a level of self-discipline and presence that's memorable and compelling. Using strong, positive language is another way to convey leadership. Instead of speaking in negatives or uncertainties, choose words that are assertive and constructive. For example, rather than saying, "I'm not sure, but maybe we could try this," consider saying, "Here's a solution that could work well." This shift from uncertain to assured language reflects confidence and decisiveness, qualities people respect in a leader. Strong language doesn't mean being forceful. It means conveying a sense of purpose and conviction. By choosing positive, decisive words, you create an atmosphere of possibility and optimism that others respect and respond to. Leaders also know how to adapt their tone based on their audience and context. Flexibility in tone shows emotional intelligence, as it reflects an awareness of what each situation calls for. Speaking with warmth in a collaborative setting, firmness in moments of urgency, or calm during conflict shows that you're in tune with the needs of your listeners. This adaptability demonstrates that you're not rigid in your approach, that you respect the context of each interaction. People respect those who can adjust their tone thoughtfully, as it shows that you're responsive and considerate, not just driven by your own agenda. Another crucial element of leadership communication is active listening. Speaking like a leader doesn't mean monopolizing the conversation. It means knowing when to speak and when to listen. When you listen actively, you're able to respond with insight and empathy, showing that you value others' input. This balanced approach fosters respect, as people feel that their voices are heard and valued. Leaders who listen well create an environment of trust and collaboration, as it shows that they're not just there to impose their ideas, but to engage in meaningful dialogue. Active listening allows you to respond in ways that address others' concerns and needs, creating a sense of mutual respect and understanding. Choosing words that inspire rather than dictate is another hallmark of leadership speech. People respect those who guide rather than command, who motivate rather than intimidate. Using inclusive language like "we" instead of "I" or "you" fosters a sense of unity and shared purpose. This approach makes people feel involved, as it communicates that their contributions matter. Inspiring language draws people in, as it reflects a positive, forward-thinking mindset. People respect leaders who focus on collective goals and possibilities, as it shows that they're not only thinking about personal gains, but are committed to shared success. Showing humility in your speech also commands respect. Leaders who acknowledge their own limitations and are open to feedback create a sense of authenticity. When you say things like, "I'm open to other ideas," or "let's explore this together," you show that you're not placing yourself above others. This humility creates an environment where people feel safe to share their thoughts, knowing they won't be dismissed or overshadowed. People respect those who don't feel the need to dominate the conversation, as it shows a level of security and openness. By speaking with humility, you build trust and show that you value everyone's input. Being concise and focused is another essential quality of leadership speech. Leaders respect others' time and attention by keeping their messages direct and purposeful. This doesn't mean rushing through ideas, but rather ensuring that each point is clear and necessary. Conciseness reflects respect for others' time, as it shows that you're not there to waste words or overwhelm them with details. People appreciate those who can communicate effectively without unnecessary elaboration, as it shows efficiency and clarity. By being concise, you create a focused message that others are more likely to remember and respect. Expressing appreciation and giving credit where it's due is another aspect of leadership communication that fosters respect. Recognizing others' contributions openly shows that you value teamwork and are not solely focused on yourself. When you say things like, "I couldn't have done this without you," or "your ideas were a huge help," you build a culture of mutual respect. People respect leaders who acknowledge others, as it shows a generosity of spirit and a lack of ego. By giving credit, you create an atmosphere where everyone feels valued, reinforcing respect and trust within the group. Demonstrating transparency in your speech is also key to earning respect. Leaders who communicate openly and honestly build trust, as people feel that there's no hidden agenda. Transparency doesn't mean oversharing. It means being clear about intentions, decisions, and expectations. When people sense that you're forthright, they're more likely to respect your guidance, as it shows integrity and honesty. By speaking transparently, you create a foundation of trust, making others feel secure in your leadership. A critical skill in speaking like a leader is the ability to handle difficult conversations with tact and respect. When delivering tough news or addressing conflicts, approach the situation with empathy and clarity. Speak in a way that acknowledges the other person's perspective while also being clear about your own stance. This approach shows that you're not avoiding challenges, but facing them with consideration. People respect those who can handle uncomfortable topics gracefully, as it shows strength and maturity. By addressing challenges openly, you show others that you're capable of navigating complex issues without compromising respect. Using storytelling to illustrate points is another powerful way to speak like a leader. Stories resonate with people because they add depth and relatability to your message. By sharing relevant anecdotes, you make abstract ideas more tangible, allowing others to connect with your message on a personal level. Storytelling also shows that you're willing to be open and share your experiences, creating a sense of trust and authenticity. People respect those who use stories to teach and connect, as it reflects a commitment to making their message impactful and meaningful. Speaking with a long-term perspective reflects the vision and foresight characteristic of great leaders. When you address not just the present moment, but the future implications of ideas and decisions, people sense that you're looking beyond immediate gains. This forward-thinking approach encourages others to trust your guidance, as it shows that you're committed to sustainable success. People respect leaders who think beyond short-term benefits, as it demonstrates a dedication to lasting growth and positive outcomes. By speaking with vision, you inspire others to think expansively and engage with a shared sense of purpose. Each of these qualities helps create a style of communication that resonates, leaving a lasting impression of respect and authority. Speaking like a leader isn't about dominance, it's about inviting others to engage, understand, and connect. Through clarity, empathy, humility, and foresight, you cultivate a style of speech that not only commands respect, but also inspires and uplifts. By mastering these aspects of leadership communication, you set a standard for yourself that reflects strength, compassion, and genuine respect for others. This approach builds a foundation of trust and admiration, reinforcing your presence as someone who is both respected and valued in every interaction. Cultivating respect through confident, thoughtful communication establishes a strong foundation for influence, connection, and authority. Building on this, increasing your sense of importance in the eyes of others requires a series of subtle but impactful adjustments, actions that enhance your presence, showcase your value, and encourage others to hold you in high regard. These lessons aren't about seeking validation or manipulating others. They are about enhancing your strengths, living with intention, and creating meaningful connections that naturally increase your importance in both personal and professional spheres. One fundamental lesson is demonstrating reliability. When people know they can count on you, your value in their lives increases. Reliability means consistently following through on commitments and delivering on promises without needing reminders or explanations. This level of dependability reflects integrity, and people are naturally drawn to those they trust. When you're reliable, others view you as someone who brings stability and support to any situation. Your importance grows as you become a foundation that others rely on. This reliability must be practiced consistently in both small and large commitments, as it signals that you respect others' time and needs. A second lesson is to build expertise in a particular area, showing that you have knowledge or skills that others may seek. Developing expertise is not just about learning, it's about sharing that knowledge in a way that adds value to others. When people see you as a source of insight, they naturally look to you for guidance. This expertise doesn't have to be formal. It could be any field or skill where you're able to offer unique perspectives. By sharing your knowledge without arrogance, you position yourself as a valuable resource. People respect those who use their expertise to help rather than to boast, increasing your significance as someone who brings valuable insights to the table. Another powerful lesson in increasing importance is to listen more than you speak. Listening shows respect for others' ideas and builds trust. People naturally value those who make them feel heard, as it shows that you're genuinely interested in their thoughts and feelings. Listening also allows you to gather valuable information and better understand the perspectives around you. When you listen attentively, others see that you're someone who values connection over domination. This quality enhances your importance because it shows emotional intelligence, a trait that makes others feel safe and respected in your presence. Listening well creates a lasting impression, as it's a skill that's surprisingly rare and deeply valued. Being proactive is another essential lesson in building importance. People appreciate those who don't wait to be asked, but instead take initiative to solve problems or offer assistance. Proactivity shows that you're not simply waiting for instructions, you're anticipating needs and acting accordingly. When you're proactive, you demonstrate a level of foresight and responsibility that sets you apart. This quality makes you valuable because it shows that you're willing to contribute without seeking constant direction. People respect those who bring solutions rather than just questions, and this willingness to act increases your importance as a resourceful, reliable individual. Another way to increase your importance is by practicing empathy. Empathy allows you to connect with people on a deeper level, understanding their feelings and perspectives. When you show empathy, You create a space where others feel valued and understood. This emotional connection builds respect and admiration as people see that you're not just interested in their thoughts, but also in their well-being. Empathy goes beyond mere politeness. It's an intentional effort to see from others' viewpoints. This quality makes you memorable, as it's rare to find someone who genuinely cares about how others feel. Through empathy, you increase your significance as someone who brings warmth and understanding to every interaction. Offering encouragement and support is another lesson in increasing your importance. People remember those who lift them up and help them grow. Encouragement doesn't mean flattery. It's about offering genuine support when others need it. When you encourage people to pursue their goals or overcome obstacles, you become a positive force in their lives. This support makes you important as people begin to associate you with strength and motivation. Encouragement can be as simple as acknowledging someone's efforts or reminding them of their strengths. This act of uplifting others builds strong, lasting connections, making you someone they hold in high regard. Maintaining integrity is crucial in building lasting importance. Integrity means staying true to your principles and acting consistently, even when it's challenging. People respect those who don't compromise their values for convenience or approval. Integrity builds trust, as it shows that you're committed to doing the right thing, regardless of external pressures. This quality makes you significant because people see that you're not easily swayed by circumstances. When you stand by your values, you inspire others to do the same, making you a model of authenticity and strength. This consistency in character enhances your importance, as it creates a foundation of trust and respect that others value deeply. Through these lessons, you can cultivate a presence that others look to with admiration and respect. By being reliable, knowledgeable, empathetic, and proactive, you establish yourself as someone who adds value to every situation. These qualities are not about self-promotion, but about enhancing your capacity to support and connect with others meaningfully. By living these principles, you naturally increase your importance in the eyes of those around you, creating relationships grounded in respect and trust. This approach to life not only elevates your own sense of purpose, but also fosters a lasting impact, making you someone that others hold in high regard for years to come. Building a foundation of reliability, integrity, and empathy is essential for lasting respect and personal growth. To take this even further, the wisdom of Stoicism offers a timeless guide for leveling up in life through principles that cultivate inner strength, resilience, and clarity. By integrating Stoic strategies, you develop a mindset that empowers you to face life's challenges with composure, wisdom, and a sense of purpose. Each of these strategies brings you closer to becoming someone who not only endures, but thrives, setting a powerful example that others respect and admire. One of the core Stoic strategies to embrace is focusing only on what you can control. This practice brings freedom from unnecessary stress and anxiety, as it shifts your energy away from external outcomes and redirects it toward actions you can influence. When you concentrate on what's within your reach, such as your responses, choices, and mindset, you become more effective and resilient. People respect those who maintain calm in the face of uncertainty, and by focusing on what you control, you naturally radiate this strength. This clarity also prevents distractions, allowing you to act with purpose and conviction. Another powerful Stoic approach is the practice of self-reflection. Taking time each day to evaluate your thoughts, actions, and intentions helps you grow in self-awareness, which is essential for meaningful progress. Self-reflection isn't about harsh criticism. It's about learning from your experiences to become a better version of yourself. This practice cultivates humility, as it shows a commitment to improvement without self-judgment. By making reflection a regular habit, You enhance your understanding of your motivations and areas for growth, which strengthens your ability to make wise, informed decisions. People respect those who are committed to self-improvement, and reflection sets you on a path of steady growth. The Stoic concept of embracing discomfort as a tool for growth is another transformative strategy. Choosing to step out of your comfort zone, whether through physical challenges, intellectual pursuits, or facing difficult emotions, builds resilience. Discomfort becomes a teacher, showing you that growth often lies in areas that require courage. By embracing discomfort intentionally, you train yourself to handle adversity with calm and confidence. This practice doesn't just make you stronger, it shows others that you're willing to face challenges head-on, a quality that inspires respect and admiration. Growth through discomfort allows you to handle life's inevitable obstacles with grace and determination. Practicing gratitude, even for small things, is another Stoic strategy that elevates your perspective. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's lacking to what's present, fostering a mindset of contentment and appreciation. This doesn't mean ignoring hardships, but recognizing that even in difficult times, there are things to be thankful for. Gratitude builds resilience as it helps you see value in all experiences, positive and negative. When you express gratitude regularly, others notice your positive outlook as it reflects a grounded, balanced approach to life. People respect those who can find joy in simple moments, as it shows emotional depth and strength. Stoicism also encourages acceptance of impermanence, acknowledging that change is a constant part of life. This principle teaches you to release attachment to outcomes, knowing that circumstances are always evolving. Acceptance of impermanence allows you to navigate change without resistance, maintaining stability even in times of upheaval. By embracing this reality, you develop flexibility, which helps you adapt to new situations without losing your sense of self. People admire those who can handle change with poise, as it shows that you're resilient and adaptable. This acceptance doesn't mean giving up. It's about working with the flow of life rather than resisting it. Another Stoic strategy is to cultivate emotional control. Instead of reacting impulsively to challenges, Stoicism encourages measured responses rooted in patience and understanding. Emotional control isn't about suppressing feelings, but learning to observe and understand them without being ruled by them. This practice enhances decision-making, as you're able to respond thoughtfully rather than reacting emotionally. People respect those who can remain composed under pressure, as it shows a maturity that few possess. By mastering your emotions, you gain control over your actions, which helps you navigate difficult situations with confidence and grace. Focusing on virtues rather than external achievements is another key Stoic strategy. Stoicism teaches that true success lies in the development of personal virtues like wisdom, courage, and kindness, rather than wealth or status. By prioritizing virtues, you create a foundation for a fulfilling life that's not dependent on external validation. This focus on character over success leads to a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. People respect those who are driven by values rather than material gains, as it shows authenticity and integrity. Living virtuously also fosters inner peace, as you align your actions with principles that you hold dear. The practice of mindfulness, staying fully present in each moment, is a Stoic principle that enhances clarity and focus. When you're mindful, you bring your full attention to what's in front of you, whether it's a conversation, a task, or a moment of rest. Mindfulness prevents distractions and allows you to respond to situations with a calm, centered mindset. People respect those who are fully present, as it shows dedication and respect for the current moment. By practicing mindfulness, You cultivate a sense of peace that enriches your interactions and helps you make choices with intention. Cultivating a mindset of abundance is another Stoic strategy for elevating your life. Stoicism teaches that true wealth lies not in possessions, but in one's ability to appreciate what they already have. Abundance isn't about accumulation, it's about recognizing that you have enough. This mindset fosters gratitude, contentment, and freedom from material desires. People respect those who are content and fulfilled, as it reflects inner strength. By focusing on abundance, you avoid the stress of constant pursuit and find fulfillment in what's already within your grasp, creating a life of peace and appreciation. Practicing humility and openness to learning is a vital Stoic approach for personal growth. Stoicism encourages continuous self-improvement and a willingness to learn from others. When you're open to growth, you acknowledge that there's always more to learn, no matter how much you've achieved. This humility makes you approachable and grounded, as it shows that you don't place yourself above others. People respect those who are committed to learning, as it shows a dedication to becoming the best version of themselves. By practicing humility, you create space for new perspectives and growth, enriching your journey and deepening your understanding. The Stoic principle of focusing on actions rather than outcomes teaches that while you may not control results, you can control your efforts. This mindset frees you from the stress of expectations, allowing you to act with full dedication regardless of external rewards. When you focus on giving your best, you develop a sense of pride and fulfillment that isn't reliant on others' approval. People respect those who work with purpose rather than for praise, as it shows integrity and commitment. By focusing on your actions, you build a life of resilience and authenticity, rooted in your own efforts and values. Integrating these Stoic strategies into your daily life provides a roadmap for profound growth and self-mastery. Each principle cultivates inner strength, emotional resilience, and wisdom, empowering you to face challenges with grace and confidence. By practicing these strategies, you create a life of purpose, fulfillment, and respect, elevating not only your own experience, but also inspiring others around you. These timeless lessons build a legacy of strength and integrity that endures, setting you on a path of continuous growth and self-discovery. Building a life rooted in Stoic strategies creates a foundation of strength, purpose, and resilience that helps you face challenges with clarity. Stoicism offers profound insights, not only for personal growth, but also for sharpening the mind. These ancient techniques refine your mental agility, deepen your understanding, and cultivate a superior intelligence grounded in wisdom and insight. They aren't about academic intelligence alone, but about creating a mind that's disciplined, perceptive, and capable of navigating the complexities of life with poise. Each Stoic technique fosters mental clarity, resilience, and wisdom, equipping you with a powerful mind that serves both yourself and those around you. One essential Stoic technique for developing superior intelligence is the practice of mental clarity. Stoicism teaches that the mind functions best when free from cluttered thoughts, fears, and distractions. To achieve mental clarity, one must focus on clearing out unnecessary worries and redirecting thoughts toward meaningful pursuits. This technique involves observing your thoughts without attachment, allowing you to filter out what's unimportant. This ability to focus only on what truly matters makes your mind sharper and more effective. When you cultivate mental clarity, you enhance your capacity for quick, insightful thinking that sees through complex issues with ease. The art of reflection is another Stoic technique that refines intelligence. Reflection involves examining your actions, choices, and thoughts at the end of each day, analyzing what went well and what could be improved. This habit strengthens self-awareness, providing insight into your own patterns of behavior and thought. By reflecting regularly, you develop an understanding of yourself that enhances decision-making and problem-solving skills. Reflection cultivates a disciplined mind, one that learns from past experiences and adjusts accordingly. This wisdom brings a higher level of intelligence, as it shows an openness to growth and a commitment to continuous improvement. Practicing objectivity is a fundamental Stoic method for superior intelligence. Objectivity allows you to see situations as they truly are, without emotional biases clouding your perception. This approach demands that you observe events from a neutral standpoint, focusing on facts rather than opinions or judgments. By developing objectivity, you enhance your analytical abilities, allowing you to assess situations with clarity and precision. Objectivity fosters rational thinking, which is crucial for making sound decisions. People respect those who can remain calm and factual, as it shows a mind that values truth over ego. Objectivity strengthens intelligence by fostering a clear, unbiased approach to life. The Stoic practice of questioning assumptions also elevates intelligence. This technique involves challenging the beliefs and assumptions that guide your actions and thoughts. Questioning assumptions encourages critical thinking, as it forces you to examine whether your beliefs are grounded in reality or influenced by biases. This habit fosters an open mind, as it prevents you from becoming rigid in your views. By questioning assumptions, you refine your understanding of the world, allowing you to think more freely and creatively. This flexibility of thought is essential for superior intelligence, as it shows a willingness to explore new ideas and perspectives. Another technique that sharpens the mind is learning to detach from emotions when analyzing situations. Stoicism doesn't advocate suppressing emotions, but rather observing them without letting them control your actions. This detachment allows you to make decisions based on logic rather than impulse. When you detach from emotions, you prevent impulsive reactions and cultivate a calm, rational mindset. This emotional mastery enhances intelligence, as it provides a stable foundation for clear thinking. By learning to observe emotions without attachment, you develop a mind that's both insightful and composed, capable of handling challenges without being overwhelmed. The Stoic principle of focusing on process over results is another method that strengthens intelligence. This technique encourages you to concentrate on the effort you put into your work, rather than becoming overly concerned with outcomes. By focusing on the process, you cultivate discipline, patience, and resilience, qualities that enhance mental strength. This mindset reduces stress, as you're no longer fixated on controlling results. Instead, you channel your energy into doing your best with what you can control. This approach builds a mind that's resilient and adaptable, qualities that foster a higher level of intelligence rooted in dedication and purpose. Embracing voluntary discomfort is a Stoic technique that fosters mental resilience and sharpens intelligence. Voluntary discomfort involves intentionally exposing yourself to challenging situations, whether physical, mental, or emotional. By stepping outside your comfort zone, you train your mind to handle adversity with strength and composure. This practice increases your tolerance for hardship, which builds a resilient, adaptable intelligence that thrives under pressure. When you embrace discomfort willingly, you're less likely to be overwhelmed by life's difficulties. This resilience enhances your intelligence, as it strengthens your ability to think clearly and strategically, even in challenging circumstances. The Stoic method of focusing on virtues, such as wisdom, courage, and justice, cultivates a mind aligned with moral and ethical principles. This focus on virtues provides a foundation for decisions that are both intelligent and principled. By prioritizing virtues, you develop a mind that's not swayed by superficial desires or fleeting emotions. This dedication to moral principles enhances intelligence, as it provides a steady compass for navigating complex situations. When you align your mind with virtues, you foster a higher level of thinking that considers the greater good, making your intelligence not only sharp, but also grounded in integrity. Learning from setbacks and failures is another Stoic technique that elevates intelligence. Stoicism teaches that every experience, even negative ones, can provide valuable lessons. When you view setbacks as opportunities for growth, you develop a mind that's resilient and open to learning. This approach fosters a growth mindset, as it shows that intelligence isn't fixed, but can be expanded through experience. By treating failures as learning moments, you cultivate a mind that's adaptable and resourceful, qualities essential for superior intelligence. This perspective also reduces fear of failure, as you understand that each setback contributes to your development. The practice of mindfulness, staying fully present in each moment, sharpens mental focus and clarity. Mindfulness prevents distractions, allowing you to engage deeply with whatever you're doing. This focus on the present enhances your cognitive abilities, as it prevents your mind from wandering. When you practice mindfulness, you develop a mind that's attentive and disciplined, able to absorb information fully without distractions. This skill enhances intelligence, as it improves concentration, memory, and comprehension. By staying mindful, you cultivate a sharp, alert mind that's capable of deep, focused thinking. Each of these Stoic techniques fosters a mind that's disciplined, insightful, and resilient. By integrating these practices into your life, you develop a mental strength that goes beyond conventional intelligence, creating a mind that's truly wise. These methods build a foundation of superior intelligence, one that's rooted in clarity, resilience, and purpose, enabling you to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and poise. The journey of Stoic mastery sharpens not only your intellect, but also your character, creating a legacy of inner strength that serves you and those around you. Respect isn't something that can be demanded. It's earned through consistent action, unwavering integrity, and a deep commitment to personal growth. Throughout this guide, we've explored the powerful steps you can take to command respect. Whether it's mastering your skills, setting firm boundaries, speaking with authority, or embracing Stoic principles to sharpen your mind and strengthen your resilience. Each strategy reinforces the qualities that make you admirable and trustworthy, creating a presence that others naturally gravitate toward. As you apply these lessons, remember that true respect is rooted in authenticity and purpose. It's about showing up with intention, treating others with kindness, and honoring your values. This isn't a quick fix, but a journey that transforms you from the inside out, making respect not just something you earn, but something you inspire in those around you. Let us know which of these strategies resonates most with you, or share a story about how respect has played a role in your life. Leave a comment below, and let's keep this conversation going. If you found this guide valuable and want to dive deeper into mastering your mindset, hit that subscribe button and join us on the path to building a life of respect, resilience, and purpose.